I pray I make it through the night as I ride through my city.
Yo, welcome to another episode of Solo the Culture Podcast. It's your host, Hav, and I'm here with my co-host, D. How you feeling, cuz?
Yo, what's going on? Hold on, I'm talking.
Pause. But, fuck yeah. Man, we got a special guest with us here today, man. Avid Steelers fan, Spurs fan with us, you put us in. We got Mr. Khalil Upshaw with us, man. You know, how you feeling, cuz?
Yo.
I'm feeling good, family. How y'all feeling, man?
What's going on, champ?
Chilling, man.
Specialist crazy, man. I ain't about.
Hey, man, you know, you the first guest, bro. You the first guest on Solo the Culture Podcast, bro.
That is true, man. I be tuned in every week.
Hey, I
I
appreciate
be late,
that.
but I be tuned in, man. I'm subscribing, so.
For sure, man. That's love, for sure, man. But, man, we're going to go ahead and get started with this pod. It's going to be a strictly sports pod, this one. So if y'all not looking for sports, y'all already know what to do. But let's get into it. It's the NFL playoffs, man. Fucking, we've been having some crazy-ass games. I ain't going to lie. The first game we had was the Carolina Panthers and the Rams, which I don't think nobody expected that one to go like it did. Rams barely pulled it out 34-31.
Yeah.
So how y'all feeling about that game right there? How y'all feel like the Rams looking coming into the playoffs? Because, you know, they're going to Chicago this weekend.
I'll go, man. Panthers, man. I will say, I went to go see them last year when they played the Redskins, I think it was. Redskins, I think they just, I think Daniels just got injured or whatnot. But, you know, that's when Lonnie's on kick return and whatnot, kickoff. And I just felt like after that game, they just had like a resurgence. Like they've been up, like, I don't know if you remember, like last year, that's when they was going through the whole situation with like not really getting too much passing off. I think, what's your boy, the quarterback,
Bryce
Young.
Young?
Yeah, they was just kind of going in on him. They was trying to turn him into the next Kyler Murray. Like, oh, he's just too short. You can't
they
do
benched
it.
that
Like,
nigga.
it was off and they benched him. And I think he came back, him and the team as well came back from adversity from that point so great to where that not only did they make a playoff spot, you know, on some last minute, you know, beating out Tampa Bay, not by any luck of their own. Of course, another team helped them get in. But I think just the way they showed up just proved like, because when you think about the Panthers, only two people you think about is Cam Newton and
Steve Smith.
That was exact. So when the last time you seen them in the playoffs or doing anything? So just Bryce Young jumping back from that point to where he is now says a whole lot more about him and that team moving forward than I think any sophomore quarterback this year. Because all the other sophomore quarterbacks, I really didn't. See
you
too
had a
much
couple of them going crazy though. Next year, this is second year, right? They went 14-2. Yeah, Drake. May. I know they ain't played nobody though, but it's still
I'm about to say I don't like their schedule and I don't like their coach. I'm gonna keep it a buck. So I don't like their schedule or their coach. I'm not gonna be no Bo Nix fan right now. So we'll wait. He should have came to the Steelers, but anyway, we'll leave it at that.
What's it called? I definitely agree with the Panthers though. I don't know, like if you saw, well, like you said, you tapped in, but like we said in the last pod and shit, fucking, I was low key telling Dion too. I'm like, bro, I wouldn't be surprised if the Panthers low key beat them niggas in Carolina just because they were at home. And they started off kind of shaky with the helmet fumble and shit off kickoff. And I think he threw a pick or something like that too at the beginning of that first half. But just to see, like you said, they being able to prevail through that adversity, especially last season, because they were damn near the laughingstock last year. Bryce Young was damn near on his way out the league. And like you said, that resurgence of him. So, yeah. And then, Dito, how you feel about that shit, though? Because I know you were saying that, nigga, you thought the Rams was going to come in there and just beat their ass.
Yeah, it was more so the Rams. I mean, it's the playoffs, so shit.
Yeah.
You know, niggas be locked in. But, yeah, I thought the Rams supposed to come in there and dominate. You feel me? And they barely won, but that probably got them locked back and like, we can't be playing with these niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Type shit.
Because coming to Chicago, bro, that ain't no easy game. I still got them winning, bro, but that ain't going to be no easy game.
Hey, man, we going to get to that next. We'll get to that next, man. I don't know if they going to do it, bro. I ain't going to lie.
I'm pulling up.
But we got the next game after that was the Bears and the Packers. That was a good one. The fucking Bears was down 21-3, came all the way back to win it 31-27. And honestly, that was a game that when it was 21-3, I honestly turned that shit off and went to sleep. I woke back up. Also, the Bears won. I'm like, ain't no way. Like, ain't no way right now, bro. Fucking But nah, did y'all get a chance to tap into that one?
Definitely.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but so you know me, I was at the Bulls game when that shit was going on. So I already told we was all watching the football game.
Yeah. Man, bro, and I'm already knowing, like, especially leaving that Bulls game after that win, bro, I'm already knowing downtown was going crazy,
Nah,
nigga.
you know I'm old, nigga. You know I left in the third quarter, midway third quarter.
Yeah.
I'm out the door.
You already
So you gotta
enjoyed
beat
everything
that
you're gonna
shit.
Because the
enjoy by
football
now.
game's still going on at the time. And I'm like,
Yeah.
traffic's gonna be crazy. Nigga, I left like 6 minutes of third quarter. I type, baby, hey, we up out of here. We gone.
Yeah,
Write that
nah,
one down,
big
Hob.
shit.
You're gonna be using that one in about 5 years. Just get out of there about the end of the third. Everything
We
exciting
gotta
and
beat
already
that
happened.
traffic.
You gotta beat the
Hey,
traffic.
look. Shit, the earliest I'll be leaving them games, bro. Like this year, I went to that Colts and Jags game, and I think I left that one like 6 minutes left in the fourth. But it was just like shit. I had my
That's
money
too
for
late.
that shit. I ain't gonna lie. Shit, I paid down there $300 for them tickets, boy. For one seat, I need to stay all the way to the end, nigga. I gotta see this shit too.
I mean, well, that's
Fat lady
different. 'Cause y'all
scene,
ain't
my
that
nigga.
far. Y'all ain't that far from the
Stadium,
stadium.
yeah. We it's like 15 minutes.
You might be driving 45 minutes at worst, nigga. My hour could turn into
Hey,
nigga
shit.
2:15, nigga, in a heartbeat.
Yeah, that is true. I
That
ain't even
remind
gonna
me,
lie.
hold on, not to cut it off, but leaving Khalil shit, nigga, I
Yeah.
was drunk as fuck, nigga, and that shit took me like 2 hours to get there, like 2.5 hours to get there. Nigga, I made it back to the crib like an hour 30, hour
Let's
45
say
off
he
the
was pushing
juice.
that bitch.
I was gassing that motherfucker.
Don't drink and drive, kids.
With one arm too, wigging.
Hey, Sam was out there tweaking, about to catch a case. But nah, man. But nah, getting back to this Bears game though, man. But after that, I seen like a Packers cornerback came out, basically was like saying if Bears ain't do shit, they basically beat themselves. But after seeing that game, do y'all believe in Caleb Williams? Do y'all believe that he could possibly be like one of these next future quarterbacks?
Did he put the ball in the end zone a bunch of times? Then
He
how they
did.
beat themselves? You can't say that.
Type shit.
You know, you can only say beat yourselves if you like, you know, the Steelers, and you just giving the ball to the other team to go score. Then you can say you beat yourself. But
Right.
if you got a quarterback that never is doing something that ain't been done in his franchise since the 30s, then you can't say he beat yourself.
That
You ain't
is
got Aaron
true.
Rodgers there to you feel me? You ain't got Aaron
Yeah.
Rodgers there no more. So you got to step up and be a Packer. Because I mean,
Facts.
it was high
Nah,
expectations for the
them
Packers
niggas
this
lost
year.
they lost fair and square, bro. Them niggas
Yeah, I thought
lost.
the Packers was
Whether
going to go to the
nigga,
Super Bowl this year.
yeah, whether they lost or the Bears won, like nigga, the Bears won, bro. It don't matter how
Exactly.
they won, bro.
Exactly.
Y'all lost.
Yeah, coming back from 21-3 is crazy. In a playoff game, in a
In a playoff game,
third quarter,
in the
it's
third
like
quarter.
But
They
you know
not
it's
score
crazy.
a
I know they
bunch of
went
times.
to the locker room like
and over.
right, exactly. Back to back to back is
and
crazy.
over.
you remember like when Brian them came back down from 3-1?
Yeah,
Nigga was in the locker room like, bro, like if we just clean up Ty Lewis and like, bro, if we just clean up like this simple shit, bro, we could beat these niggas.
exactly.
So I feel like when a nigga missed the field goal going into halftime, I feel that's like, all right, bro, like we just lock in, bro, we could really beat these niggas. Like we playing.
Really.
And nothing
Man.
else to lose.
I honestly, and we're gonna get to this, but I honestly feel like, man, these kickers missing these kicks, that's costing games. Like, look at Jacksonville. If he
Yeah.
would have made that kick at halftime, they would have went into overtime. Something, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of
You
these
know that'll
kickers,
get your
bro.
ass cut.
Yeah, right. So nigga putting up 21 points in a game, nigga, and still getting his ass cut just like that, bro. Like that shit's insane, bro. But in fact, that's the next game after the Bears and Packers. So we can go ahead and roll into that. But that Jags and Bills game, how y'all feel about that one? How
Josh
was y'all
Allen,
fucking
man.
with that one?
Not Josh Allen. I'm talking about the bus that he rolled with every day. 6'7", 350-pound, strongest man in the world. They'll
They
carry
love
him
that
from
nigga,
one
bro.
side of the field to the other.
They
Like,
love that nigga, bro.
I mean, he's a great quarterback, but man, he's
They
like
put that nigga like 12 yards.
they locked in with him. You could tell they love him. They say, "Come on, let's go. We ain't going without you. Come on."
Right.
Like they
Nah,
love
for
him.
real.
So
It was crazy because when I saw that, bro, I was watching that shit live when they pushed that nigga like 12 extra 10 to 12 yards. I'm like,
pick
bro,
up.
ain't no way.
Oh man, he like 6'6". Josh
Hey,
Allen a
he
big
ain't no
dude.
little boy. Yeah, he ain't no little boy.
He
They
is a
picked him up
6'4",
and
like,
moved him.
yeah, let me see how much this nigga is, bro.
At least gotta be at least like 230.
He's a
Yeah.
big dude. That's
Josh
maybe Big Ben.
Allen. Shit. Yeah, nah, facts.
He's-
And it's crazy because it's like for them to do the tush push, knowing that they coaches against that shit is kind of crazy. I ain't even gonna lie, like that's some crazy ass shit. But I guess if it works, you got to do it. You feel me? But fucking Josh Allen, yeah, he's 6'5", 237.
Come
So
on now.
yeah, yeah, that's damn near Cam Newton. Them niggas out there moving,
Some
man.
boys said hell and moved them like a newborn baby.
Facts. But I really feel like that game right there was really like almost it should have been an AFC championship because I don't see. I mean, Jacksonville, man, they had a great season. They offense is high flying, especially even without Travis Hunter. Like they
They
still
got
were
cracking after he got hurt. That's when they got cracking.
hell yeah, because they also got Parker Washington more
Yeah.
involved. That man was cooking, bro. Like, I think he had like 8 yards for like 100 and like some like
You know what
100
that
plus
mean, though,
yards.
right?
What's he say?
They gonna
What's
keep
that?
that nigga at DB, bro. Don't fuck the offense up, bro. Keep that nigga at DB.
Shit, they GM just came out today saying that he expects him to play both sides of the ball next year too. So shit, we gonna see. But he might be more. But I don't know though, because at DB he was getting cooked. Like
Yeah.
that nigga was getting cooked. So I don't know, bro. Receiver, he was playing way better. So
They good
we
at
gonna
that.
see.
They stay offense straight.
Yeah, but you know how Jacksonville is, bro. They'll fuck around and go fucking 17-0 this year, and next year go start off 5-2 and just make a whole second
'Cause
half
everybody
of
got
the
tape on 'em.
skid.
Everybody got tape on them. Once you develop a certain offense and everybody get tape on you, it's hard to adjust when you're not
Philly?
like that dude. Exactly, like Philly. So that's what makes Joe Burrow and like that offense that they got so amazing. Because
Mhm.
everybody know what they coming with, and you still cannot stop some of it that they do.
Exactly. And that's a team. I don't mean to go off the sidetrack, but do y'all think Joe Burrow's gonna leave within the next 2 seasons, or y'all think they're gonna try to work it out there?
I think
No,
he
I
should.
don't think quarterbacks be leaving like that, bro.
I don't think he is because that
Nah,
money out there.
they
but I
just
don't
need
think he-
defense.
I think he should.
They just
Yeah.
need the defense, bro. That's it.
Yeah, I
They
like
line
their
that line
offense.
trash too, but
Yeah, they offense like receiver wise, tight end wise, all that shit like that. They have the pieces. It's just bring Joe Burrow to Indianapolis, man. Get him somewhere where he's already set up. You feel what I'm saying? This is my take to bring Joe Burrow to Indianapolis. You feel me?
This boy, oh man, that's what's going on today.
Hey,
That's
man, we
doing?
got to because
That man
shit.
said,
Look,
"Come to Indianapolis."
I'm
Okay.
telling you, bro. We about to get rid of Michael
Joe
Pittman.
cold.
We gonna get a motherfucking
Right.
receiver in the draft this year. I know we got a second round draft pick, but still. We're going to get us a receiver this year, maybe, hopefully make a big free agency splash, especially because we need a wide receiver one. That's our biggest thing right now. You mean bring that
QB
man out
one?
there?
You don't like your QB?
I'm going to
Might
say it
get
like
off
this.
topic, huh? We getting on the topic. I gotta get you. Man, that
Daniel
man said,
Jones,
come to Indianapolis.
I fuck with him, but it's just one of those things that after popping his Achilles and knowing his injury history, it's like, I can't put too much faith in him. And then Riley Leonard, he looks nice, but it's like after they get some real film on him, is he still gonna be the same player? So, and then Anthony Richardson, he can't stay on the field. I feel like if he can stay on the field, that could really be the future of our franchise. It's just that he can't stay on the field. You can't put the key. You can't get the keys to somebody that can't drive. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like.
I'm gonna ask you one thing, and then we can get back on subject.
Mhm.
Joe Burrow ain't got no injury history.
Hell yeah,
He-
brittle ass little
Alright
boy.
then. So what you want that $300 million quarterback for? When you get you a $20 million, you feel me, $102 million quarterback that's gonna take it to the AFC Championship.
But
And
that nigga
possibly
Burrow
work
get
as
fucked up because
security.
his line trash.
True.
But that's what I was gonna say. If Joe Burrow gets him a
Yeah.
line, he showed what he could do. When they have
He
a
cold,
solid
bro.
team, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Joe Cole, I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, he's legit, bro. But really, that's the only nigga to really beat Patrick Mahomes. That's the only
Fair
nigga
and
to come
square,
in
bro.
and take him out, bro. Like,
Fair and
let's be
square, bro.
real. Like, I'm telling you, dog. I really feel like you bring Joe Burrow to Indianapolis, bro. It's gonna take his career to Peyton Manning levels, bro. That's all I
I'm
got to
glad
say.
y'all bucking up these quarterbacks too, because this is gonna come in handy later, man.
Joe Cole.
When we get to talking about a certain subject, we're gonna talk about who
Joe Cole. I fuck with Joe.
these
For sure.
quarterbacks gonna come back up. So
For sure.
Joe
We
is
gonna
definitely
get
cold.
into it.
Though. Joe is definitely cold.
For sure. All right, let's move on to the next game. We had the 49ers and the Eagles. 49ers won that 23-19. And I picked the 49ers to win that one. I just felt like they were hyped coming into the playoffs because I feel like the last few weeks, I think they were putting up like 40 balls on the last few teams that they played. So it was like just to see them back fully healthy, because I know he had a lot of injuries. I know Brock Purdy missed like 5 games straight midway through the season.
I think he had like a toe.
Yeah, something with his foot. So it was like, to see them finally back healthy, do y'all feel like the 49ers could be a sleeper team to make it to the Super Bowl?
No.
Now,
They
y'all
might
believe
make
in
it to the conference
Nah,
championship.
they
but
about to lose, bro.
They're not going to the
Bruh.
Super Bowl.
They about to lose.
Nah.
They ain't got Kittle, and then my boy, he ain't even cleared. The comeback linebacker Fred Warner, he ain't even playing.
Yeah, but I mean, shit, they beat the Eagles. I mean, they did have a lot of drop passes, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. And that's what we're gonna after this question, we're gonna get to that. But I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, I think that the 49ers are a team, because they have the experience, that they can go into Seattle and they might beat them.
They
Do
not
they
finna
play
beat
Seattle next?
Yeah, they ain't finna beat
Yeah.
Seattle with that receiving core they got, bro.
I don't think they got the
I'm nothing.
experience. I think the people that got the experience either injured right now or done already got traded off or left. I think you got
Now, if
I
Sam
think-
go out there and start tweaking, that's a different story.
right,
'Cause
exactly.
He do be tweaking. So if you get out there
Yeah.
and tweak, but
He ain't
Alright.
making it to the Super Bowl though. But I
Nah.
don't know how far he going, but not Super Bowl dreams. Not this year. Not saying that he can't never make it back, but not this year.
That's legit. That's legit for sure. But I was gonna ask, with the Eagles though, do you think that whole team is about to blow up? Do y'all think that AJ Brown is his last year there?
nah.
You don't think he's just his last year there?
Hell no.
I think it's his last year in Philly, man.
I think they fired the problem. Yeah, Jalen said that him and AJ talked that they was good. You feel me?
Stefanski and AJ might not be good though, bro. The way them niggas is.
You talking about Sirianni?
Yeah, Sarah. I said, see, man, I'm talking about that's the Browns coach. Yeah, Sirianni. Him and Sirianni, man, they might.
Yeah,
don't
nigga, because
know.
I'm telling you to fire your boy. You feel me? Your boy on bullshit. You feel me? And then if you trying to stick by your nigga, then it's fuck you too. That's all that probably was.
Type shit. I feel.
Yeah.
But
That's
it's
all
just
that
like,
was, bro.
fuck, bro. I don't know.
That shit
though,
really be
bruh.
simple. It really be like everyday shit that niggas go through every day.
Right.
No, so you
feel
fuck
like
with
I
all
ain't
your
gonna
coworkers?
lie.
I know
said
you
what
don't fuck with. Also, I know you don't fuck with all your coworkers.
Oh yeah, nah. You
See?
know, we just,
It's the same shit, bro. They just get paid millions. It's the same shit, bro.
Yeah. I feel like it's one of those things that with AJ Brown, I think that I'm gonna give him, if they do keep him, I'll give him about 1 or 2 incidents, maybe 1 pound incident and 1 drop, and a big drop, and it's gonna be over with. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I think he dropped like three balls.
No.
on
He
his
definitely,
hands.
he fucked the whole game up for sure.
In fact, and then you out there being like, you know what I'm saying, cussing out the coach. Y'all over there about to fight on the sidelines. You dropping balls, nigga. You need to be on the sideline, shut the fuck up. Getting some tiger bomb, something, get your hands sticky on you, some shit, something. But
Yeah,
you over
something.
here trying to argue with the coach because you dropping balls, nigga. Like, what's going on, bro? This
Yeah, I
nigga's
don't know.
tripping. Man, bro, but I really feel like I feel like they're gonna be straight though, because you know that offensive line, that defensive line is still gonna be there. Saquon is still there. You always got fucking him and Jalen Hurts and Devonta Smith. But AJ Brown though, I just feel like it's time for him to get a new setting. And I feel like if he goes anywhere, man, you already know what I'm saying, Dion. Buffalo, man. Send that boy to Buffalo, man. I'm telling you, send that nigga to Buffalo, man. That's gonna get Josh
man.
Allen. I feel like if he gets there, we're gonna see Josh Allen. We niggas think he's good now, but imagine him with a real wide receiver 1. Like, we saw what he kind of could do with Stephon Diggs a little bit, but
Nah, Stephen, he ain't AJ, nigga.
that's what I'm saying. And that's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
Stephen
Like,
AJ.
imagine
I
them
fuck
2
with Steph, too.
niggas, or send them to Baltimore. And I know you ain't gonna like that, Khalil. I was gonna say, I ain't gonna like
Nah,
that.
you know, we take any nigga that want to catch the ball, bro. Come
That
on.
cap space, I ain't got no cap
Come on.
space. I've been spending all that bag. Baltimore ain't got no more money.
Nah, niggas about to go. We finna niggas
A
finna get the
sleeper
dough here
team that he
soon.
should go to.
Yeah.
Gotta appreciate him. If this offseason Pat Mahomes nurse up right, I say you get rid of a lot of pieces in Kansas City and you bring them over there.
They ain't finna let that shit happen, bro.
That would be crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Even if you got to get rid of Travis, it's Travis
I
time.
think he about to retire.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Travis time anyway. Sign him to a 1-year vet deal or something and give him the minimum. And target AB. AJ, you know,
Yeah.
that's what I see. Go get you another championship.
I ain't even think about that. Him out there. I ain't even gonna lie though. I'm kind of with Dion on that one. I don't think they're gonna let that shit happen, bro. I feel like nigga Philly will be willing to
But
pay that
you
nigga
never know
$100
though,
million for
bro.
they
If
let
you
that
get the
shit.
right draft, you know what I'm saying, draft picks, you know what I'm
If
saying?
Eagles just trying to get rid of him, and you fit like
Yeah.
they'll throw some deals.
Yeah,
Ain't like
that
Roger
is true.
Goodell go. You know, he ain't like the NBA. He ain't gonna say nothing about it. He gonna let it all go. Whatever happens.
Right, that is
Roger
true.
Goodell gonna be like, they traded him. I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Right,
So
exactly. But you know all that shit, kind of in with the owners too, though. They calling each other before they, hey, what
at
you
the country club right now.
That shit
right?
crazy.
What you want to do? Yeah, no facts, but shit. And we can go ahead and roll to the next game after that one. But yeah, man, I feel like the Eagles though. I feel like I do want to see them with a new offensive coordinator. I want to see how they looking next year. But I ain't gonna lie, I think it's time to low key blow up that offense just a little bit. Get rid of one of them pieces up there. Whether it's it said whether it's Jalen Hurts or if it's AJ Brown, they ain't gonna get rid of Jalen Hurts. So it's like shit.
Bro, if that nigga's my quarterback, I'll be shitty too. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I don't think he's bad though. That's
No,
the
he ain't
thing.
bad. It's just, bro, like when you think of
It's
a
the offensive
quarterback, bro,
coordinator.
it's just
It's the offensive coordinator. He gonna do what Cam be saying, game manager. He gonna do what is
yeah, that's
told
the
to the
shit that be
T,
pissing me off because
and
you
that's
got
what's
enough,
set up.
you got
That's
enough
what's set
power to
up.
go in there and say, bro, I ain't running this shit, bro. I want to
You
run
put him in
something
a
else.
crazy offense, he'll step up to the plate. I think.
Yeah,
He
I
played at different offenses.
I liked him out there when he was in Oklahoma and Alabama.
No, he could throw the ball, bro. He did it
it's
in the
just
Super Bowl.
yeah, no
Exactly.
facts.
So he could do it.
And so that's why I'm like, it's one of them got to go though, just for the sake of that team. And I think it's gonna be AJ Brown.
But that's why I say,
honestly.
like, the more we talk about this shit, the more I be on AJ's side. Cause like, nigga, you can throw the ball, bro. You choosing not to throw this motherfucker. You feel me? Ain't nobody
is
listening
true.
to me, bro. So I look crazy. I fuck with AJ, bro. I'm with AJ, bro.
Yeah, no, that is true though. AJ was, especially at the beginning of the season, he was open a lot.
Nah, he
Niggas was
lost
not
me
hitting the
during the
ball.
middle.
What you mean?
Cause
why
he
you say
stopped
that?
making it about the team playing the same and then him not getting the ball.
Right.
So
I
that's
see
why
what you're
niggas tripping
saying.
because he dropping the ball now. Like, oh, nigga, you finally get the ball, you dropping it type shit. And
Right.
then when he was getting them 100-yard games and they were still losing, he wasn't saying shit.
Type shit.
But like in the beginning, he was definitely saying like, "Shit, we playing the same? We can't run the ball." You know what I'm saying? He was on that type of time, and then he probably like, "Fuck it, if we gonna just keep losing, let me get my numbers in." He probably on some shit like that.
Yeah. See, and
Crazy.
just to as a transition, as soon as we're gonna go ahead into this next game, but I'm not gonna lie. Don't call for the fucking ball, start dropping that bitch. Cause I swear to God, nigga, I'm beating your ass, nigga. Soon as we get in the locker room, nigga, you gotta see me, nigga. Cause there's no way, bro. You did all this crying, nigga. You over there in the media doing all this pouting, talking about, oh, give me the ball, I give you the ball, you drop that bitch. All right, nigga. Talking about, I got a sock for you, nigga. I got some sock with some rocks in that bitch. Beat his ass in the shower, nigga. But fucking, we can go ahead and transition to that next one. No, that Patriots and Chargers game, which is a defensive game. Fucking Justin Herbert out there, really just out there taking the ass beating the whole
Getting his
game.
ass whooped.
For real, just getting sacked left and right. I think it's time for him to start making some demands out there in LA because Justin Herbert really, to me, is a second coming of Andrew Luck. And if they put the right pieces around him, and I know Andrew Luck didn't have the pieces, and he made it work, took him all the way to the AFC Championship. But it's like, if you give him at least somewhat of a line, something, you get what I'm saying? I believe Justin Herbert, we would be talking about him the same way we talked about Joe Burrow, fucking Patrick Mahomes, all of them type of niggas. I'm not gonna lie. I like him. I think he's that nigga.
I think Justin Herbert is who the Steelers organization thought Kenny Pickett was gonna be.
Okay.
100%. I don't know if he's gonna get to that. I see Andrew Luck.
Mhm.
I don't see if he gets to that Burrow, Mahomes, all that conversation. But
So you don't think
think
if
he's nice,
Andrew
though.
Luck would have never retired, he wouldn't be up there with Mahomes now? Oh, that's crazy. That's insane. That's the first nigga I ever heard say that shit.
His top tier to me, he peaks out right with Brett Favre and Roethlisberger. They peak in that same little plateau. I think Burrow, he hasn't proven much of it yet, but I think Burrow is gonna be like he's the next Peyton Manning. Mahomes is the next Brady. You know what I mean?
Burrow cold.
See,
And who's going to be the next Aaron Rodgers and Drew Brees is the question. Is it going to be Stroud, CJ Stroud? Is, like who's coming into that conversation of who's going to be the next greats? But I think he peaks right in that top tier Hall of Famer, but not, 'cause the rest of them is GOAT talk. If you talk Peyton Manning, you talking
mm,
Mahomes, you talking Brady, that's all GOAT talk. Arguable GOATs.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Because when we look at Andrew Luck's career, he only played like 7 seasons, maybe,
Yeah.
and one of them he was completely out, or he was bouncing in and
Yeah.
out because of them rib injuries and shit like that. I'm not gonna
Bouncing out
lie.
because of them kids, man. You got
Yeah.
too many kids.
Oh, you say because of what?
Don't Andrew Luck got like 13 kids?
No, that's Phillip Rivers you're thinking about. Yeah,
No, he's about the other
I'm about
old
to say
ass
one
nigga.
of them. I'm about to say one of them got a bunch of kids, but okay, all right, yeah.
yeah.
But I know
Andrew
them
Luck just
injuries.
had hella injuries,
Yeah,
yeah.
he
But
did have
fucking,
injuries.
I think that just seeing him his rookie year throwing for 4,000 yards, fucking coming in the way he beat fucking Kansas City coming back. I think it was like 31-7. They came back, beat them 45-43 or 42, and then you make it to the AFC Championship because what's I'm gonna put it in this perspective. He made it to the AFC Championship and retired 2 seasons later. The next season after that, he was hurt, so he barely played. He was up and down. So it's like, imagine, like, he was on a trajectory to beat up. He already beat Peyton Manning in Denver. Like, this is high-scoring Peyton Manning. Like, this is still breaking Manning, like 5,000-yard Peyton Manning. Like,
But he beat Peyton Manning's defense. He didn't beat Peyton Manning's. You know what I mean? So
I mean, it's still. I mean,
he did beat him.
we
though. I
still
see what
say
you're saying.
Nick
He outscored
Foles
him.
came in and beat Tom
Yeah.
Brady, bro, in
Yeah, I
Patriots.
feel it.
You feel what I'm
Nigga,
saying?
that
So,
shit didn't happen, nigga.
so that's what I'm saying. Like,
I
really,
see what you're saying, but I didn't see the star power. You gotta have star
for
power.
sure.
You gotta be the person that really gonna go out there and just make anything happen out of nothing.
But he did
To
it,
be
though.
like
Who
that.
we have outside of T.Y. Hilton? Who we have?
I'm talking about talent wise. Like,
That's what I'm saying. Who we have outside of T.Y. Hilton, bro?
I
Like,
don't know, bro.
that's
I
what
don't
I'm
know.
saying. He made that shit
I
happen.
think he peaked, man. I think he peaked.
For sure.
I
For
think he
sure.
peaked.
But no, for sure though. I could, teach down. You know what I'm saying? It's probably be something.
I can't
'cause-
see it. I just can't see it. I can't see it. I'm
For
sorry,
sure.
I can't see it.
But yeah, yeah. Back to that Patriots shit though. I really don't see the Patriots making it past this though. I don't really feel like they played nobody. I think that they're good. Don't get me wrong. I feel like they're like a Texas team. Last year with CJ Stroud's rookie year when they made it to the playoffs. But I don't see them like, you know what I'm saying, going deep. I don't see them going to the Super Bowl like a lot of people see them doing. I know they got home field advantage, but I don't see it. Me personally, I don't know about y'all. Y'all might see something different.
Nah, I fuck with the Patriots.
You think they can do it though?
Hell no.
Yeah, nah. You think they're gonna
You
say
tell
AFC
I'm with the
Championship?
Broncos, bro. You already know what I'm on.
Nah, you going I ain't rolling with them niggas either though. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I told you about to win it though. You feel me?
What about you, Khalil? You think them niggas real? You think they contenders?
I think the Patriots done built a culture over there, and as well as Mike Vrabel coming back, being a part of that culture. Just Mike Vrabel look like he a monster. He a monster in
He a
real life.
real nigga.
He a big dude, boy. He came to West Side, walked through. He's huge. Like, he just demands respect. So I think he done developed a team over there that can go far this year, and then they're gonna be contenders moving forward if everybody else don't step up their defense off. He's building an offense around a great defense, which I think the league is about to find out the defense is gonna be more important
Hell yeah.
because the defenses are finding ways to guard and defend the quarterback, running backs, and receivers around the rules that they implemented like 2014, 2015. That's why scoring skyrocketed because it was just like all these rules come into place. I don't really know how to defend this person. Scoring skyrocketed. Now people are finding new ways to defend without getting, penalized. I think it's the defenses are coming back, so they're
And they
gonna
learning
have
that
to.
contain. Them running
And they
quarterbacks, they
mask
ain't
a
running
lot
no
of that
more.
shit, bro.
Yeah,
They
he
mask a
right.
lot of that shit. That's why
Hell
Herbert
yeah.
was getting fucked up, nigga. Ain't know he thought he seen the cover 3, ain't know what was going on out there, nigga. One play they sending 4. They might be blitzing 3.
Right.
You think the safety you think the linebacker going back, that nigga come up like And I'm like, damn, they man, I'm getting confused. Like, nigga, what defense
Why
they
you think
in?
they're paying running backs again, man? Remember they stopped paying running backs because all the
Hell
quarterbacks can
yeah.
do it all. They realizing not only do them quarterbacks get hurt a lot easier, these
Mhm.
defenses are picking up and finding new ways to scheme around it. And y'all quarterbacks gonna die. Let's bring the
Yeah.
running back back. So let's pay Saquon. Let's pay Henry. Let's pay Gainey. Let's pay all these running backs now. Because Cam Scatterpool gonna about to get a if he come perform again. And we talk about the Giants, but
Yeah.
Scatterpool a dog.
Yeah, I
Nigga,
fuck
can
with
you
him
just
for sure.
imagine, like, just lining up quarterback? You reading the pre-snap. You like, all right, I know defense they in. You got your mindset on where you going. So
Right.
you're already trying to look the other niggas off. You feel me?
Um,
All that shit going on, and you got 4 grown ass niggas running, and you like, damn, nigga, I thought they was in it, nigga, bro. I couldn't, nigga. First said, bro, I'm done.
It's bad. Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. That's why a lot of these
That's a
running
lot.
quarterbacks, they throwing that bitch now. Like,
and that's
except
why
for Josh
that's why y'all
Allen.
got Jonathan Taylor. Exact like
Yeah,
could
and
have been
eventually
MVP this
though,
year, but
yeah, injuries and shit.
them running backs back for a reason. This is the defense is just they bringing that defense back, bro. I'm telling you, defense
Facts.
about to get ugly.
And I think that eventually this position got completely weeded out. But think eventually they'll bring back the fullback too, because a lot of these tight ends, they're starting to play fullback, but it's like
The tush push ain't nothing but I formation. You feel me?
right.
3 3 yards in the cloud of smoke, wing back, you feel me? Triple option, fullback. Football is just we making the quarterback be the fullback.
Exactly.
It's the same thing, just get a fullback the ball or the running back the ball and move out the way. Now you don't gotta worry about getting touched no more. That's all that really is.
Right.
And that's gonna come back too. Fullbacks is coming back, 100%.
Yeah,
They're gonna be blocking. They're gonna be running routes. They're gonna be, it's
The
gonna be a
only team I
crazy
really
position.
see using fullbacks is the 49ers, though. I don't really know too many other.
Because they abolished
Steelers are
that
using.
bitch damn near. Like, they pretty much just took that whole position completely out the league. Like,
Cam Ward, brother. What's his name? I forgot. Not Cam Ward. Cam Hayward.
yeah, Casey Hayward.
Casey Hayward. He a fullback for the Steelers.
Okay.
The Titans still use a fullback. There's a few teams that still use a fullback. I think the Patriots gonna probably bring a fullback in because that's how Vrabel get down. I know Vrabel like a good fullback.
And I meant to ask you about that. When he came to Westside?
2013, he was up for Ohio State. He was recruiting.
Oh, okay.
He came up there a few times.
Dang, that shit crazy. I didn't even know that. That's wild.
When he first walked through, I looked over. I said, "Is that Mike Vrabel?" Mama looked at me like, "Who?" I said, "You don't know who Mike Vrabel is. Don't worry about it." And I looked back. Yeah, Mike Vrabel. Yeah.
Hey, that's wild, bro. I never
He the
knew that.
truth.
That's crazy. Yeah, damn, that's crazy. But after that, man, we're gonna go ahead and get into your Steelers, man. They fucking lost 30-6 to the Texans, man. How you feel about it? I'm gonna let you get your ISO, get your shit off, man. How you feel about that, man? How y'all season go?
I ain't even gonna speak on the Steelers. Because right now I think I'm gonna be a Steelers fan until the day I die. It is what it is. No matter how I feel about how they perform this year, I think the most important thing right now is that we make sure we give, you feel me, Tomlin his flowers. So, I speak on Tomlin, but I ain't really gonna speak on the Steelers because I didn't want the season. You feel me? The offense that was set up this year, I didn't even like it. So, man, it came back to bite us in the playoffs, as you saw.
Yeah.
I was never a fan of the offense that was brought together. So, I'm not happy to see Tomlin leave on this note with how much he put into it. But, we'll go down the line and talk numbers and talk who the real greats are and, whether or not we staring a great right here in his face, because we are,
Right.
honestly.
So, do you think that well, I do want to ask you. I know you're not gonna talk on him too much, but I do want to ask you, who do you feel like y'all quarterback picks could be for next year though? Because Aaron Rodgers, this might be they talk he done.
I don't ever want to see him in a Steelers jersey again. I'd be happy if I didn't. I honestly didn't want to, and it's gonna sound terrible, and Steelers fans will hate me, but I said it. I didn't want to beat the Ravens because I didn't want to beat the Ravens because of how bad we showed up the last 3 games. I knew our offense wasn't going to be able to take us anywhere in the playoffs, and that was the only reason for bringing in Aaron Rodgers. I know I said I won't go too much into it, but the only reason we brought him in is for the last 2 minutes of the first half and the last 2 minutes of the fourth quarter. If we can't beat Cincinnati in the last fourth quarter, we can't beat the Browns. We can't beat, Bills, all these teams that we supposed to be able to go down and drive. with one of the GOATs, why are we even trying to fight and beat ourselves up just to make the playoffs again? I'd rather get better picks,
Type shit.
but you know, it was what it was, and it happened how
Yeah.
it happened, and we're in the playoffs. But I don't ever want to see him in a jersey again. And as far as quarterbacks, I'm cool with running with Mason Rudolph until we find out if we want to rock with Will Howard, because we've been in a people don't understand, we've been in an uproar of like quarterback situations in like the past 8 to 10 years. Like we went from a franchise quarterback in Big Ben to developing what's his name, Hawkins,
Right.
as like the next person to take it on. And then right when Big Ben retiring, you know, Hawkins died, you know, and that whole, you know, miraculous event was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, rest in peace. And we just end up really losing quarterbacks and players overall. So we had to get back in the rebuild, and we just been swapping quarterbacks every year or two for the past 8 years. So that's what they won't tell you. They'll say Tomlin ain't won a playoff game in 8 years, but they won't say Tomlin took 8 no-name quarterbacks to the playoffs the past 8 years. People
No,
don't
Javi
nobody
about to
even want
crash
no
out.
more.
Yeah, Javi about to crash out. I knew it.
Like crash over that dog.
Hold on, me too.
Yeah, nah, you can go ahead. You were saying that the switching out of quarterbacks though.
Yeah. He took Mason Rudolph, Kenny Pickett, all winter season. Washed up, not washed up, but out of his prime, Wilson, out of his prime, Rodgers, hasn't proven himself, Justin Fields, kind of, you know, all these quarterbacks that he just been going a gauntlet through. I think we had what was it? Duck Hodges was the quarterback for a little while. We had Mitch Trubisky, who was essentially a franchise backup quarterback, a great one. But you know, these people we winning seasons with teams that like, you know, quarterbacks that other teams don't even want. We winning seasons and playoff appearances.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we go with Will Howard. We try to develop another quarterback. Whatever we do, we're gonna have to do it quick. Cause the vultures they swarming.
Nah,
You
for
know,
sure. And I think that I'm not gonna lie, I want to see Will Howard pop in. You get what I'm saying? I want to see that nigga just because I saw him at Ohio State a little bit, and I just want to see how he plays in y'all system.
they
Damn,
said
y'all
he
got
did great at OTAs, so I don't know.
Yeah, and see, that's the only thing that throws me off because y'all don't got Tomlin no more. So I was gonna say, I know Tomlin probably can unlock that nigga to a point to it's like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I do want to see Will Howard. I'd rather see Will Howard over Mason Rudolph, me personally. But it's one of those things that we just gonna have to see with the changing of the guards who y'all end up pulling in that head coach because honestly, it's like y'all can either use this moment to have a restart, or y'all can kind of just build off what y'all already got. And if I'm losing my head coach of almost 20 years and the way we was looking this past season, I ain't gonna lie, rebuild mode, man, for me.
It's gonna look real ugly, honestly.
Mhm.
A lot of players gonna see the ugly side of the Steelers organization and what it really means, because a lot of people just gonna get moved around.
Mhm.
It was funny that you said like, "Oh, Tomlin not there to develop him no more." Like, this one point that I do want to point out about Tomlin as well. Like, still before we even got to the Tomlin topic, a lot of people talk about like, "Oh, he's not one of the greats. Just look at his coaching tree." Like everybody, you know, since the internet popped up, everybody talking about coaching tree, coaching tree. You know,
Mhm.
Colin Hurd got everybody talking about coaching tree.
Right.
Like, bro, is you there to coach the players or you there to coach the coaches? Like, why your tree got to be better? Look at the players that he's developing, the
Right.
players that he's instilled. Look at them. Look at the 61 Pro Bowlers over 20 years. You know what I'm saying? The 3+4 Hall of Famers, 3 more on the way because you got Boswell that's on the way, Cam
Mhm.
Hayward on the way, and you got, of course, TJ Watt. So that's
Mhm.
3 more on the way. And this is why he's still playing.
You're right.
So, and yeah, so and these coaching tree people that they compare him to, they always some Andy Reid's who've been in the league for 30, 40 years, you
Mhm.
know, Belichick's 30 years, like he's
Mhm.
19 years in, like,
Right.
yeah, wow. The player development is where he's going to be great in, and that's why we still should have kept him until we got all the players we needed for him to
Mhm.
develop them, then let him step out. But I mean, when you're in your home stadium and you're going up against, conference rivals and your home team telling you to fire you, can't fire you. You know,
Yeah.
I step down too. Go where you
Yeah.
celebrate it, not where you tolerate it.
Right.
That's terrible.
Exactly. And we're gonna kind of transition to the NBA a little bit later, but that's the kind of same thing Giannis going through right now in Milwaukee with them niggas booing him. Last night, I think it was last night they ended up booing him, and I'm like, for your home crowd to do some shit like that, especially when you are a Mike Tomlin, come on now, like that's fucking ridiculous.
I just feel like the Steelers should have probably drafted the quarterback.
Mhm.
You feel me? The same way the Packers did, nigga, with
Mhm.
Favre.
Everybody
And then,
did.
yeah, like everybody.
Patriots,
I'm like, that's
everybody
the only
drafted.
thing that separate them from like the Packers, the fucking the Patriots, the fucking shit, even the
Jaguars,
Jags. Like that's the only thing that separate them niggas. If they just
Broncos.
would have had a quarterback, they passed up on hella quarterbacks. Not hella, but like nigga, they could have got Dak 1 year. That nigga ain't go to like the 4th
We could have got
round.
Jalen Hurts 1
They could have
year.
got
Mhm.
We
Lamar.
could
If
have
they
got.
traded up,
Shador.
they could have got Lamar that year.
Yeah.
I know
We
why we
talking about
didn't
like
get Lamar though.
superstars though.
Yeah,
I know why
know.
we didn't get Lamar, but I still would have liked Lamar. We didn't. I know why we didn't. We don't really like running quarterbacks that much.
No, y'all quarterbacks real particular.
But again, we still could have got him for pennies on
Yeah.
the dollar.
And
That should have set you back
fucking
15 years quick.
facts.
Not having a
Facts.
quarterback.
Man, look at Indianapolis. That's a prime example. And you saw what we could do with a quarterback as soon as we lost
Boy,
that nigga.
yeah,
What happened?
y'all nigga retired because y'all couldn't block for my nigga. He was gonna die out that motherfucker.
Yeah, no, yeah, facts. That is true. That nigga was he was out there looking like Justin Herbert for real. He was out there getting fucked up. It was to the point that nigga was really having mental health issues because of that shit. Like, damn, that shit's kind of tough. But it's one of those things that I feel like, and I had this debate with somebody early just because we talked about Lamar Jackson. They were saying that he's nowhere as good as Josh Allen. And I just feel like, honestly, we haven't seen Lamar Jackson with a Stephon Diggs even. Like, Zay Flowers is probably the closest
That
like
nigga
receiver.
5'8", bro.
Man, that's what I'm saying. He's more of a slot receiver than anything. So that's why I'm like, I want to see
You
Lamar.
said he's not as good as Lamar. Lamar is a 2-time NFL MVP. You know what MVP means?
That's what I'm saying. A lot of
most valuable player.
Exactly. They were saying that he's not as good as Josh Allen. Just like they were saying, peer quarterback wise, and I'm like, come on now. Like last year, he should have been an MVP. He had 40 touchdowns and another.
No, he got it last year. He didn't get it the year before.
No, Josh Allen got it last year.
Allen got it last year.
Josh Allen got it last year. I know Josh took one up for that nigga. I know he's supposed to have 3 of them things.
2023.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So yeah, but that's a tough situation right there. I just feel like they need to get Lamar Jackson a real wide receiver one. And you see what he's doing without, like you said, 2-time MVP without one. So like when your best receiver is Mark Andrews, nigga, your tight end is crazy. So it's like shit. It's a tough situation out there. Yeah, they got to get him some help out there.
You ain't hear my owner talking yesterday, bro?
Yeah, so he ain't got no power,
bro.
They ain't got no cap space.
Oh, we finna make some shit, bro.
They got Derrick Henry for like what 160. They got Lamar like 280. The offensive line still together.
We finna redo my nigga. We finna redo that contract.
Because Kyle Hamilton still get the highest paid, one of the highest paid defenders in the league.
No, he can stay. Yeah. Marlon Humphrey got to get the fuck on.
But he's still taking 180. Like you can give 180 to 2 different receivers.
That is true. That is true.
You give 180 to 2 of the best receivers in the league.
For Falili, he got to get the fuck up out of there too.
So we're gonna see a bunch.
Only got so much money.
Man, yeah, I feel like this free agency is about to be nice though, because you got a lot of teams that got to blow some shit up. But going into the divisional rounds, so I know I want to say, hold on, let me put this back up. I know the Bills going into Denver. Who y'all got with that one? The Bills or the Broncos?
We want the Broncos, boy.
Broncos.
That's right, man.
You say you going Broncos?
Broncos. That defense, bro.
I don't like Sean Peyton. The Broncos are not proven. They haven't won anything, and they still haven't played a playoff game. Bills are coming off a wild card game where they, hot and heavy, ready to go. And then I think the Bills are also somebody who's proven that they're going to either make or try to make the AFC Championship every year. So you running into a bunch of, young bulls, Josh Allen ain't.
Yeah.
Oh, he good.
Can you hear me?
Good, no, I think. Yeah, you straight. You
Yeah.
straight.
Yeah, I just went out. Yeah, Josh Allen gonna find a way to win. I just think so.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go to Bills this one too, just because I feel like the Broncos. I believed in the Broncos at first until Trevor Lawrence went in there and dotted them niggas up, and I was like, yo, okay, yeah, nah, they ain't ready yet because of Trevor Lawrence and don't get me wrong, like I said, I thought the Jags was gonna go to the Super Bowl this year. If they would have beat the Bills, that was my team to come out the AFC, and I feel like to see him come in there and dot them niggas up, I'm like. I know Josh Allen finna come in there and go crazy because Trevor Lawrence ain't even run like that. He was literally just dodging shit. Like he was literally just dodging shit. So I'm like, that defense got exposed that day. And every defense has to get exposed like that once at least just to fill whatever little gaps they got. But I don't know. I just don't believe in the Denver hype. I just feel like that they're gonna be a team that it's gonna be a close game, but I don't think they're gonna be able to pull it through. I think that
It's a
Josh
close
Allen.
game. That mean to come down to who get the stop.
It's gonna come down to defense, who
True.
running the ball,
Denver
and who got the best offensive line.
Bro.
And I'm giving that to the Bills,
100%.
man. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta give it to the Bills, bro. I feel like Josh
I
Allen
got
gonna
you,
find a
Tom.
way.
I'm going with the Broncos, man.
Yeah, hey,
Him and the
man.
key made me believers, bro.
Hey, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know. We're gonna see though. That's gonna be a
I
good
believe
game.
in both, man.
Yeah. And see, Bo Nix, he's a shaky quarterback to me. I think that he has some obviously he's still got some growing to do. It's only his second season. But it's just like I don't believe in hyping Bo Nix for me. He's more like a game manager too. Like a lot of people trying to put him in there like, oh, he's supposed to be in the next generation of. I'm like, nah, bro. Like, fuck no. Like, only one that's coming out of there is really Drake May. I can see him being in that conversation of like next generation of quarterbacks and fucking. I don't want to put his name in. I ain't even gonna say that nigga name, but I was gonna say Jaden Daniels, bro. But it's just like he can't stay healthy. He been hurt all year, so it's like, ugh, I don't know. But yeah. I just don't believe in the Bo Nix hype yet. But
Both I make niggas some believers, man.
yeah, we're gonna see, man. Saturday, that one come on Saturday at 4:30. And then the next Saturday game is the 49ers and the Seahawks, which is probably gonna be the best game of this round. Who y'all got in that one? Seahawks. I'm gonna be the black sheep on this one. I'm gonna go 49ers, man. I think they're gonna come in and they're gonna do something, man. And I like the Seahawks. I like their defense. That defense over there is crazy. Like they have a great defense. It's just that I don't know, something about the 49ers, bro. I just feel like they kind of so you know how people are looking at the Bills like every year, like they make it there. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like the same thing happens with the 49ers. Last year they were hurt too. Both their receiver Debo was hurt the whole year. And then obviously Brandon Ayuk, we still don't know where he's at. He's still at MIA. So it's like with those two, just to see those two leaving and still see them going 12-4 and winning and beating Philly in Philly. It's like, I don't know, bro. I believe in Kyle Shanahan, man. I believe in them boys out there. I ain't gonna lie.
You gonna believe in the upset? Are you a betting man? You want to go gamble? That's the game to gamble on, the 49ers Seahawks game. So you going 49ers? If you win, you gonna win big. So do your thing.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think they're gonna. But they say walking your trap, take over your trap, man. I think that's gonna happen out there in Seattle, man. So Sunday, 3:00, Patriots Texans. Two young teams going at it. Who y'all got there?
I'm going with Houston, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
Only because I like how they handle business. Even though they was tweaking, they cleaned that shit up. And they fumbling the ball 4 times is crazy.
I think
Yeah, for sure.
their offense is just as poor, if not poor, than the Steelers. I think they got out of there by the hair of their chinny chin and made it look real good at the 30 points when in reality it was just whose defense was gonna beat up on who the worst. And I think Patriots got a good defense, good enough to stop Houston. And the Patriots got a way better offense than the Steelers did, and pretty much everybody else that Houston done beat this year. So I think Drake May he gonna do the little things that take him over the top to get them first downs, to get his kicker involved, get field goals, score in big time possessions when they need to. But they defense, but it's gonna be a defensive battle as well. That game, I think, it's gonna be a lot of turnovers. There's gonna be a lot of turnover on down, some punts, some people injured.
Right.
It's gonna be one of those games. So
Yeah, and I'm gonna go Houston just because I don't believe in the Patriots, and then I think that that Houston defense, they have to have the best defense in the league, bro. Like we really look at both sides of the ball. I mean, we have the best cornerbacks in the league in Indianapolis with S.O.C. and Tre'Davious Ward, but you look down there, they got Derek Stingley, Kamari Lassiter on both sides, and then you got fucking that D line with Will Anderson Jr. Like that defense is crazy. And then their offense, I feel like they just got to get Nico Collins a little bit more involved. I think that they haven't got him in their. Well, I haven't really sat and watched the Texans like lately. The latest game that I watched with them was when they played Indianapolis, and they was playing like they second string in that one, second half of the game. So it's like I couldn't really see them play, but it's like I agree with that their offense is a little bit shaky, but I think that it was really because of that offensive line to start with. And when that offensive line is locked in, though, Houston has potential to at least go to the AFC Championship. I'm not gonna call them Super Bowl contenders at all, but the AFC Championship for sure. So with that being said, though, I think that just the experience as well with the Texans, I think they're gonna pull it out. I think it's gonna be really close, though. I think it's gonna come down to like a field goal or something like that. And then the last game, man. Well, this might be another highlight game too. Honestly,
it is gonna be a
Bears
highlight
and
game.
Rams. Yeah. What y'all feel about that one, man? I feel like well, I'm gonna give y'all my take right quick. I feel like fucking Chicago gonna pull it out. I think that them being at home, Ben Johnson, I think that he's gonna find a way. Like that coach, bro. Yeah, that's a motherfucker right there. But like he brought the right pieces in on the offensive line. He got the receiving core because just with Roma Donze and Luther Burton alone, you ain't got to talk about DJ Moore. Just them two niggas alone is just like that's crazy. And then Coastal Loveland, he's starting to get his footing. I think the Bears, they hot right now. I think Caleb Love, I think they do it. I'm not gonna lie, I think they do it this weekend.
I agree. I agree. I'm just leave it at that. If anybody deserves it, I feel like the Bears deserve it. When it comes to scrutiny, if anybody that's in the playoffs right now deserves to win, as much as people done told them that they was just nothing, much criticism, it's probably the Bears. If they gonna pull it off, we don't know. But it really depends on how well the Rams show up, though. If the Rams show up like they best selves, then they gonna win, unfortunately. But if they don't, then who knows?
That's why I say if they play like they play in Carolina, I think that it's going to low key be a game that we see the Bears low key just take over. I think that because I don't think Carolina is nowhere near as good as Chicago. So just to see how they play in Carolina and see how they playing on the road so far, even having Puka, even having Devontae Adams fully healthy. It's kind of scary. I ain't gonna lie. It's kind of scary. Who you got them out there, D?
I'm going with the Rams, bro. I'm gonna be out there. I'm gonna try to slide out there.
For sure.
I'm gonna go with the Rams though, just cause everything that you said about the Bears is true, nigga. But Sean McVay a motherfucker too.
Yes, he is.
And the way he moved motherfuckers around pre-snap, Matthew. I mean, we ain't worried about the cold weather either. You feel me?
Dude.
You know, my nigga played in Detroit, bro. He knows what's going on.
He was in a dome, though.
You feel? That is true. That is true. But he lived there, bro. He lived there. And he might have thrown it. But other than that, like I said, Devontae, no, he ain't got too many more, you feel me, years left. So he gonna be locked in. Puka, he a young nigga. You know, all them young niggas, they stay turned. They stay locked in. Nigga, they line, they defensive line is crazy. You feel me? I fuck with the Rams, bro. I'm gonna go with the Rams, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, nah. Like I said, before the
But
playoffs
I'm not
start,
surprised if the Bears win. But my thing with Caleb is that nigga can make that play on like fourth and whatever that was when that nigga was like sliding and threw it.
Yeah, I think
you know
it was
what I'm
like
saying? He could do shit like that.
Deep.
But he could also nigga overthrow the fuck out of a fucking slant, nigga.
Yeah.
So if he can't make them passes, bro, it's over.
Yeah, and I'm not even gonna lie, my picks for the Super Bowl before the playoffs even started was the Jags and the Rams. Like I thought that was gonna be the final two teams. And see, the same face you made a lot of niggas made, bro. It was crazy. But I'm not gonna lie, I really feel like if the Jags would have beat the Bills, they would have made it. And then fucking the Rams, I just think that it's kind of written for them this year, just because with it, I think this is gonna be Matthew Stafford's last year. Especially the way they beefed up that offense. Like, I do think that if anybody comes at the NFC, if the Bears don't beat them this week, I got the Rams coming out. But it's just like, I don't know, going to Chicago, seeing the way they played last week, bro. I don't know. I can't put too much faith in them Rams, man. I don't know. They kind of shaky right now. They winning off the field goal to the Panthers, kind of crazy. But before we transition into the NBA, who y'all got y'all last two teams who y'all think gonna come out both conferences?
I'll let y'all go first.
We'll go ahead. We'll let you go, Khalil.
I think the year is set up for the Bills to win their first Super Bowl. Whether or not it's gonna happen or not, I don't know. The sleeper team is the Patriots, though.
Okay.
That's on the AFC side. On the NFC side, I honestly don't even know. I don't know. It could be anybody. Anybody. I don't know.
Yeah, nah, I agree. I feel like that NFC is wide open. I feel like honestly,
except the 49ers.
Yeah, exactly.
49ers.
I feel like coming out the AFC, I'm gonna go Bills just because I feel like they, especially beating Trevor Lawrence and them in Jacksonville, I feel like that was their real only competition. Because that Jacksonville squad, they were actually building for like the last couple of years too. So I feel like that was their real only competition in the AFC. So I got the Bills coming out the AFC, but I got I'm gonna go to Rams. If I'm being realistic, I'm gonna go to Rams coming out the NFC. But if I'm choosing who I want to win this next game, I'm gonna go to Bears coming to beat the Rams next game. But if I'm being like realistically speaking, looking at everything, I think the Rams might go ahead and come out the NFC just because I think it's hard to beat Devontae and Puka Nacua, bro. Like, one of them niggas is gonna go off for at least 100+ yards.
Because you got a double one.
That's what I'm saying. It's hard. It's hard. And if you ain't looking at, and then they got a tight end too. Like Higbee out there.
They got a running back.
Exactly. So it's like that offense is tough. And Matthew Stafford is gonna walk your ass down. And he one of the smartest quarterbacks in the game.
He got that nigga blood in him.
And he's one of the last quarterbacks coming from that last generation of like quarterbacks with Aaron Rodgers, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady. Matthew Stafford's right there with them niggas. So it's like, shit, honestly, I could see it being Rams and Bills for sure.
So I'll keep it short. Rams and Broncos. You feel me? Rams gonna win that motherfucker.
Okay.
Shout out to Tom.
Hey man, shout out Tom, man. But hey, Broncos ass, man. I ain't gonna lie. I don't see
Let's bet 50 push-ups on it.
50. I really do 50 push-ups.
You gotta do it on the pod.
All right, bet. We can do it for sure. Yeah, we can do that. Bet. We're gonna set that in stone. So next week, man, when the Bills come out on top, hey, we're gonna see this nigga over here pushing it up, man. I don't want to see that shit. Hey, no pause, nigga. 50 straight, nigga. 50 straight, nigga.
No, we can
go ahead and transition into the NBA though. There's been a lot going on out there, especially with niggas coming back. Oh shit. Before we transition into the NBA, we're gonna talk about these coaches. Tomlin, we kind of got into him. I forgot all about that shit, but Tomlin, we got into him just a little bit. I'm gonna get my shit off right there. I'm gonna let y'all go ahead. But I think that Mike Tomlin, bro, I think that last year I was one of the fans kind of calling for him to be kind of put out last year because I'm like, it's kind of time for it's same thing with Harbaugh. I'll call it for both of them niggas. I'm like, it's time for a coaching change, honestly. But when we talk about GOAT head coaches, he has to be up there, bro. Because to have 19 seasons and not one losing season at all, period, is like, that's fucking incredible, my nigga. Like, it's not unheard of. It's unheard of, literally. So it's like, he's up there, and like you said earlier, the amount of Pro Bowlers, the amount of team. Only thing that I wish that Mike Tomlin would have done more is win Super Bowls. But when you got Tom Brady over there in the AFC, Peyton Manning over there, it's like it's hard to do. But I think that just him alone, I had to put him in, like, for me personally, he in my top 5, top 3 coaches of all time.
Tomlin.
Mm-hmm. Y'all need to go ahead.
No,
Whatever
I'll
y'all
make
want.
it quick, nigga.
Mhm.
Shit, nigga. I'm glad we fired Harbaugh, bitch ass. You feel me? Get him the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
They told that nigga said he's gonna be the coach for another week, so they was always gonna fire that nigga, whether we
Mhm.
made it to the playoffs or not. You feel me? Then he just got 100. He got 100 from New York, but I know that's
Yeah.
where he was going because out of the teams they was talking about, New York the only one with like a solidified quarterback.
And a quarterback, running back, and wide
No, I'm
receiver.
just saying just from the
Yeah.
quarterback position, how he kind of developed Lamar. You feel
Yeah.
me? So I feel like shit, the Giants gonna be straight 'cause they not a bad team.
Mm-hmm.
You
Nah,
know what
for
I'm
sure.
saying?
For
Yeah, but they
sure.
was talking about like I seen like Tennessee in there. I seen like Cleveland, like some other team like, bro, that nigga going to New York.
Yeah. I just feel like when you got Neighbors, Scatbo, and Dart out there, bro, it's hard to look away from that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
And when you
It's
got a
hard.
Muslim on your defensive line, bro, you know niggas getting to it. Touch my nigga Abdul. You get to it, bro. And he from Philly. You know, them real Muslims out there, nigga.
Man. So
I
shout out
fuck
to
with
them.
Abdul.
For sure. But how you feel about that, Khalil? You know, you're the avid Steelers fan here, man. You gotta get your take.
Harbaugh, man. Everybody know Harbaugh's time. I mean, you can't win a playoff game with 4 Hall of Famers on your team. All the money you putting out, it's time for you to go.
Mhm.
But of course, that's why he got fired. And Steelers, Tomlin stepped down because it was time for him to go. And I think what people got to realize is people think 19 seasons and they think a lot, but for coaches, that's like their half-life, for great coaches. So when you think about the coaches that he was with during that time period, none of them accomplished what he accomplished during his time period. Like Andy Reid was pretty much washed up, and they sent him out of Eagles, after he redeveloped them. No, even though Andy Reid is a great coach, the narrative was
He's
that he
always
was
in
washed
Philly.
up, and he swept him out of there, and then he was able to go to another team, develop, and then he got championships after that. What people don't talk about is Mike Tomlin didn't have a lot of the previous history as like offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator in the league like Andy Reid or Harbaugh did. Like Harbaugh was with the Eagles for a while underneath Andy Reid. Tomlin was a defensive backs coach for I think Tampa Bay when they won the Super Bowl. And that year they won the Super Bowl, it was arguably one of the greatest defensive back groups to ever play. I think they had like 31 picks that season. That was all under Mike Tomlin. So he's got a Super Bowl there. So that's one Super
Yeah.
Bowl at like 29, you know what I'm saying, in his 20s. Then you come back with the Steelers in the first 2 seasons. So everybody that was calling for Tomlin to be fired in 2 seasons, let's see if we're in the Super Bowl and we're winning the Super Bowl. If not, then the guy that you brought in is not better than Mike Tomlin. And we probably should have stuck with him until we got some better players. Now, when you talk about Mike Tomlin's like just attributes, like you said, 19 winning seasons, like all winning seasons, right? His overall record is like
Right.
above 600. I think it's only like 4 coaches that's in the top 15 wins all time. That's in over 600. All the rest of them are below. Like, and you think about who he's actually playing against too. When you talk about the GOATs, what's the first couple of names you say? You talk about Brady, you talk about Peyton Manning. This is who he's playing in the AFC championships each year. So the reason he doesn't have more
Yeah,
Super Bowls is because of that fact. And the fact that he didn't win 2 was one because of Aaron Rodgers, cool. But then another one is he
that pass was
crazy.
crazy.
Then another one, he developed a great team in the Killer Bees that just fell apart mentally. So it was really not to his, like, people would be talking a different tune. And no, I said all this without even saying anything about him being black. So that just shows like the tenure that he's on. I think he's gonna take off this year, gonna be with family, gonna redevelop. I know his son in college. I think his daughter in college too. They doing sports, probably spend more time with him. And then I think he comes back for blood. And any team that he goes on and develops, they're gonna win 1 or 2 more Super Bowls. I guarantee it. I've said it here. And then people will be saying, well, yeah, Tomlin's the greatest, one of the same way they did Andy Reid. So I don't think it was time for the Steelers to let go of him. I knew it was going to become time, but there was no point in letting them go now. But he walked out because of how things went. But, I think people are comparing him to
Yeah.
Harbaugh a little more now just because how long they spent together. But they're
Yeah.
nowhere on the same level. I think people compare him
Yeah.
to an Andy Reid, where he's, in my eyes, better than an Andy Reid, but Andy Reid has had more time to prove it. So if you're gonna
Yeah.
compare him to anybody, you can only compare him to the Belichicks, the Nick Sabans, and the Andy Reids, honestly, of football in general. When it comes to football coaching in general, that's the only ones you can
Yeah.
compare him to.
And I honestly, I got a little bite back on that pause. I feel like I agree with the Andy Reid take. I feel like you said, that was a narrative. Like he was washed up, sending him out there to the Chiefs. And when you really think about it, though, that Chiefs team, they still had Andy Smith. Was it Andy Smith or Alex Smith?
Alex Smith.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Alex Smith, Jamal Charles, all them, and they still went to the
They
playoffs
did.
before they had Mahomes. And then when they got Mahomes, he just pretty much was like a plug and play type shit. So it was like, honestly, I don't really feel like Mahomes really even had, not Mahomes, Andy Reid even had to really rebuild out there with the Chiefs. Like, honestly, like they just brought more pieces in to be around Mahomes, and he just won more Super Bowls. So I feel like when you put it in that perspective, it's like, okay, yeah, you can see where I can understand the argument where people say Tomlin is a better coach, but I just can't personally give him that title yet, just because of what Andy Reid has done
Exactly.
out there with the Kansas City. Like it's
I
kind
agree.
of tough. 9 straight is AFC championships, going to the fucking, or was it 7? It was somewhere around there. It's a high ass fucking number.
7,
I know
I
that.
think.
Yeah, and then going to the Super Bowl as many times as they did consecutively, they almost went on a three-peat. So it's like shit. It's like I would have to give it to Andy Reid for sure, but it's just like I definitely have to put Mike Tomlin like 1A, 1B type shit because of that. But Harbaugh, because I didn't really speak too much on him. I just feel like Harbaugh was always just one of those coaches that's just mediocre to me. I never really saw Harbaugh being like this, great coach, because the Ravens, don't get me wrong, they had great defenses with Ray Lewis and them out there. You know what I'm saying? 2013, they won a Super Bowl. But it was like, since then, they will always make it to like the middle or the top of the ladder. You just couldn't get over the hump. Even after getting Lamar, even like we see these last couple of seasons, dropping passes
so we
with
fired
Mark
that
Andrews
nigga.
and stuff. And yeah, exactly. So it's just like, I feel like like they said, it was time for Harbaugh to go. And I feel like, honestly though, I feel like if Tomlin wasn't taking a year off, I think that he would have probably ended up in New York before before
See New
Harbaugh
York?
did. Yeah, Tomlin in New York
No, I
over
think he done,
Harbaugh.
bro. I think he gonna retire. I think he done. I
No,
just feel
though,
like
because
he's just looking at it like, bro, we ain't good enough,
what
bro. Like, and I'm not about to keep doing this shit.
Where do all the old heads go when they retire?
To the south.
Florida.
I get what you're saying.
Jacksonville, here you come.
type shit.
Make room.
Nah, I don't think so.
Okay.
Liam Cohen,
Oh, Cohen, that
bro.
nigga.
Any coach in the league besides Andy Reid, his job is up for takes when it comes to Mike Tomlin. That is just a fact. The Patriots not
no,
going to
bro.
move around, of course, because of the connections. I understand that. That's working. Sean Payton's got his thing going in the Broncos.
I say Detroit.
Detroit's got their
Detroit
thing.
locked
But when you
in.
talk about the other 20-plus teams, your job is up
I
for
think
takes.
Chicago locked in, but other than that, you might have a point.
Jobs is up.
Yeah.
They didn't know Mike
I
was
ain't
going
gonna
this
lie,
year.
bro.
You saw how fast
I don't
Harbaugh
think he
got
coming
took?
to Jacksonville. I'll see him out there in Miami, or because Miami
Nah, he ain't
got
going to
rid of.
Miami without no quarterback.
I mean, they got Quinn Ewers. Quinn
Nah,
Ewers
he
is
gotta make-
nice. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he still got to prove himself in the NFL, but Quinn Ewers is nice. But I feel like I would
could
see
be
him
the
in Miami or
Jackson
Tampa
or
Bay
Tampa
before
Bay, right.
Jacksonville.
I think it could be Jackson or Tampa Bay. I don't think Miami, because don't no coach go to Miami in the NFL and actually produce. Every time they try,
That
it
is
just
true.
fails. So there's no need in setting yourself up for failure like that.
All right, what about
But
this
Tampa
though?
Bay
What
or
about
Jackson that's where you go. If you're trying to be with your family, let's move out of Florida. Yeah, come on. We leaving Pittsburgh and going to Florida. Come on, yeah.
Oh, see him coming to Jacksonville, man.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna. I think Khalil Cohen got that shit on lock,
Okay.
bro. 13-3 as a rookie quarterback, bro. I don't know, bro. And he already proved what he could do with Tampa Bay. Like, you saw what Tampa Bay was like when they had him as their offensive coordinator. As soon as he left, Tampa Bay was at 7-18, like, or 7-19.
Super Bowl as a second-year quarterback. I mean, second-year coach.
Yeah, but he ain't won one since 2010. What was the last time y'all won? 2010?
No, 2009. Yeah.
Yeah, but see what I'm saying? Has he been back since
Has
then?
that coach ever won anything?
He hasn't, but this is his first year though.
You're right.
He might be a second-year
You're right.
quarterback, Super Bowl coach.
You're right.
You never know.
He might be an offensive
that's all-
coordinator when Tomlin come over. Or he might be an OC when Tomlin comes. That's what he might be.
Right.
But, I see what you're saying
Yeah.
though. Jacksonville or Tampa,
Yeah.
though, Florida is where that just makes sense.
I can see it. I see him in Tampa though first. I see him in Tampa over Jacksonville. I ain't gonna lie. I think they're gonna rock out with who they got for the next couple seasons. I ain't gonna cap Jackson. Feels nice.
If he
bro.
build a defense in Tampa Bay, they could be a dynasty. Baker got 8 good years left in him.
Yeah, but they're gonna
yeah,
also
Baker?
rely on.
I think he's 30, right? He just
He
turned
got
30.
8 good years left
Yeah.
in him, and he like playing out there, so he might just stay just to stay.
But I think it also relies on they
he
also
30,
got that Mbuka dude to come in and kind of replace Mike Evans. But then you got Chris Godwin. He also has produced too. So it's like if he can't stay healthy, that's a big loss right
They
there.
about to go build a defense, and it's gonna get ugly. If they bring Tomlin in and he build a defense, it's gonna be so ugly. Baker just
Could
gonna
you
be
see him
doing
in Atlanta?
anything. They say that.
Mhm.
I don't want to see him in Atlanta, so I'm not even thinking about it.
I don't know, man. Atlanta, they might be up there too. You know, they looking for a head coach. They might pull somebody in, like you said, also offensive coordinator for a year, right quick.
They need to go get somebody from college football.
Shit, we don't know, man. But who though? Who would they get? Because Lane Kiffin just went to fucking LSU.
IU.
No, them jobs.
IU coach.
IU coach, but he's sewn up though out there in Indiana. They just put him, I think, in an extra $50 million. They just repaid him.
I know they
just
gave
gave him
that
an extra.
much. Okay.
Yeah,
Never
they
mind.
just gave him an extra.
They playing dirty.
Yeah. I think he making $80 million out there.
Okay, yeah, he good. Coaching some kids. Yeah.
He chilling, he chilling out there. But nah, man. It's gonna be exciting to see. I wonder what this offseason gonna look like. I want to see what the Super Bowl is gonna be like too. So it's still a lot of football to play. We got a lot of football left. But to go ahead, because I see time, we kind of over the hour mark now. So hitting the NBA, man, we've been starting to seeing the resurgence of fucking Kawhi Leonard, dog. Like he been fucking hooping. So it's like, do y'all think that the Clippers can actually come back into being a playoff team, or do you think that is just a little stint that he gonna be back out again?
As long as Kawhi is healthy, bro. I told you when I was telling you the other day, that it ain't he back, bro. That nigga just healthy. He's
Type
just
shit.
terrorizing shit, bro. That's all it is.
Yeah.
That nigga healthy on the floor, bro. He damn near the best nigga in the league. You can't name a nigga better than Kawhi, bro.
Give and take.
When he healthy,
Shea. Yeah. Healthy Kawhi. I'm taking Shea.
Healthy Kawhi is
healthy
37-6.
Bro, a healthy fucking goddamn Shea nigga, that's giving
I
you
ain't
damn near
saying Shea, I'm just saying
46-7.
Right. But Kawhi should look effortless.
Shea do too though. Shea
Nah,
fuck
Shea
around
be
had
out there. He
30
be
and
out
3/4.
there. Shea be out there doing the shit for the gram.
I don't even
bro.
know if the offense set up for Kawhi. I think he just go create shots. And
Yeah, because they definitely run it through James Harden for sure.
Yes.
Everything go through him.
He go create a couple shots, and it's efficient shots too. It's not getting everybody else off their game. Some people play
Right.
and then pull them off their game. But he's one of those players that he can play within somebody else's game. I think that defensive aspect
shit.
of him is he's still able to play, but he's not able to lock up the stars no more. I think that them injuries and that age done caught up with him where he ain't gonna be that two-way player no more. He ain't the claw.
Yeah.
But if he's able to play well with like a James Harden, I think he can win another, well, at least make another championship. Because he is one of the greats.
I think
he is.
I agree with
Look at
y'all.
that nigga resume.
Yeah, I think that Kawhi, when he's on the floor, when he's healthy, like Dion was saying, he's a top. I would say he's a top 10 NBA player in the league because
Nigga,
like
top 2.
top 10, bro. Because, and I'm gonna say this because of this, bro. Kawhi is hurt so fucking
So
much,
much,
nigga,
but he is
that
hurt a lot.
I can't even fucking
Count on
really
him.
look at him and be like, okay, Kawhi, you know what I'm saying? Like he
I
even
feel
when
you.
healthy, like it's the same thing with AD, bro. AD's hurt so much, but when AD's on the floor,
That's different though.
I put AD as when AD's on the floor and
Top
he's
5.
completely, bro. I can say he's top 5, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, bro, because AD, like we seen what he was doing in LA before they traded that nigga, like. AD still got it, you know, when he's on the floor, and Kawhi do too. But it's just like Kawhi might play like 4 games straight, and then we won't see him for like 5 months. So it's like, bro, like I'm off this Kawhi train, bro. I can't continue to be like, all right, cool, he's that guy when he consistently proven that he gonna give you about 5 games and then his load management for the rest of the season, my nigga. Like,
You know what's crazy? We be saying that shit, and then you look up, the nigga play like 50 games.
yeah,
So he really
it
don't
do
be
be like
missing,
that.
like, you know?
But those 50 games are so sporadic, bro, that it's just like, it ain't even worth it. Nigga might as well have played 20 games at that point.
The nigga down there averaging 30, bro.
Yeah. But how many games has he played so far this season?
Hold on, let me see. So far, 37. That's because it's about to be
Yeah.
All-Star break. So that's the majority
So
of the
he's
season.
been playing. Yeah, he's been playing like a motherfucker.
That's what I'm
for sure.
saying.
Yeah. But
It's just,
shit.
nigga, they been winning, though. It's more so they been winning this shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Give
feel
me
like
my ISO on my nigga right quick before we cut this motherfucker off. You got that shit pulled up?
Shit, hold on. Let me
Talk his ass off right quick, bro.
shit. Fucking let me find the clip on that first.
I'm
While I'm
gonna send it to
finding
your
that clip.
Instagram.
Yeah, while I'm finding that clip though, we could go ahead and talk about LaMelo. I know that the fucking Hornets went ahead and they benched him. And they had him coming off the bench. He dropped like 33 off the bench. And I know we talked about this off cam. Dion, he was basically saying that it was more like a situation where they were trying to save him for the minutes. But I feel like with fucking with that situation, bro, like you were saying, it's easy ways to kind of find him a rotation to be able to play the full game. I think that LaMelo, like we said in the last pod too, I don't think it's too much longer before he goes ahead and requests that trade, just for the fact that, for one, they're honestly like, they're not really building around that nigga either. When you really like look at their team, the pieces that they picking up, the pieces that they got out there, they not building around him. 1, 2, you could tell they already losing faith in him by, you can't bench your fucking star player. Like, nigga, that's like benching Brian. Like, this is not the equivalent like star power, but it's still like, nigga, that's your main component. Like, without him, y'all back to shit where y'all shit still, but it's still like y'all eating horse shit without him. So it's like, I think that a team that if they do decide to trade him, that I like him going to personally is Miami. I feel like it's just, that's like a perfect setup, honestly. And you got Eric Spoelstra out there, somebody that can turn him from a pure scorer to somebody that can be like a floor general and really teach him the game, and that will put a point guard in front of him. I'm not gonna lie. I think that Miami would be a good destination for him to go to. I've been seeing some people saying that they should send him somewhere where he could play with Zoe or play with somebody like I've seen the Clippers a lot with James Harden. But I'm like, I feel like the best destination for that nigga is Miami. What y'all think about that?
Hell no, that nigga need to fall in line and find a way to get my nigga to Minnesota, bro. You find a way
Minnesota?
to get my nigga to Minnesota, they cracking. But
But
no, let me see.
are you saying like a Minnesota with Mike Conley still there though?
Man, fine, fucking Mike Conley, bro.
You don't fuck with Mike Conley, bro?
He 38, bro.
Yeah, that is true.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
he
But
ain't
no.
the only real point guard though.
Yeah. You know Minnesota missing D'Angelo Russell, bro.
I don't know how I feel
He only
about that
looked that
nigga,
bad, bro, because look who he playing with. He ain't playing with nobody.
I feel like I don't know, bro.
He
I
ain't
don't
playing with
know,
nobody.
bro.
Like D'Lo, he need to he like an old school traditional point guard. If the ball not in his hand, if he ain't making decisions, he ain't no good. You feel
Right.
me?
I think that
I
D'Lo
fuck with him.
low key has showed me that he is way too fucking shaky. Like that nigga D'Lo, he can go on a 5-6 game stretch of where he can come down and be cooking offensively, like score about 20, give you 20 and 10. You feel what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, he come have one bad game, a whole stretch of
Guess
just
what I
fucking
started at?
LA. But it's like
What was he doing in Brooklyn before that?
he was hooping in Brooklyn. Don't get me
Like, how you
wrong.
mad that you going? That nigga was pissed. He went back to Lakers, bro. He was hot.
I'll be hot too though, because you gotta think about it, bro. I gotta go from being nigga, I run this team to now I gotta play behind LeBron, like and AD
And
at the
what kind of
time.
point guard fit with Bron?
Shit,
That nigga that get
Brady,
to it.
yeah.
And
So
that ain't
say
the. That's not how D'Lo play. D'Lo, that's what I'm saying. If he was in Minnesota, he would have had the ball in his hand because Ant is Ant, you feel me? But Ant can't bring the ball up, facilitate, and trying to get his shit off. And D'Lo a point guard. I'm gonna let you get your shit off, but we're gonna do it this way.
right,
You feel me? But no, I
yeah,
think LaMelo could probably. See, he still need like his own team. So I can't. He might as well just stay in Charlotte, bro. They gonna have to build around that nigga, bro, because there's so many point guards coming in. That's his mode to 6'6", 6'7", but that play both sides
6'7".
of the ball. Pause. So yeah. That nigga. So I don't know, bro. I don't know, cause Trey fucked it up. Trey went to Washington. He ain't even
yeah,
trying to go to like no team with like no other. You feel me?
right, exactly,
So I don't know. Shit, I don't know. LaMelo, man. I just feel like, but we always say we don't know. Then the team will pop up out of nowhere that niggas weren't thinking about. I'm like, oh, that do make sense. So I don't know.
right. And see, and that's why I'm like, I don't know, bro. It's a tough situation though. I think, because you brought up Trey Young. And this is kind of going off topic, but do you think he could be successful out there in
Trey
Washington?
Young,
Yeah,
yeah,
you think he
nigga.
could
I
turn their whole
got,
franchise around?
I'm 6 feet. Nigga, I got a 7'3" center that can catch lobs, that can pick and pop. I got fucking slashers, nigga, that can finish at the rim, and I got shooters. And all my young niggas play defense, bro.
Type shit. And
And it's still my team.
type shit. You got some young niggas though, but you think they, I don't know though. I
And
mean,
it's the
like,
East. So, I mean,
it's the
shit.
East, it's a little bit easier, but I mean, shit, he been in the East out there in Atlanta. So it's like, shit, he wasn't
And
able to
when
do
did that
shit with
shit
that.
fall down? When that shit fall down? When
I
they
mean, shit,
stopped
after
building a
the,
team.
you said what happened?
When they stopped building a team around them.
But I don't know though, because when you really look at that Atlanta team, them niggas is nice, bro.
Why they bring
Like,
in DeJounte Murray?
like defensive wise, defensive presence, a
That's not
guard,
how I play. That's not how he
defensive guard.
programmed. That's not what I do. Cause he just showed y'all he can get to the Eastern Conference Finals.
He
He just showed
did.
y'all.
He did.
So keep building around when you got a player like that, you gotta build around them.
Right.
Not what you think, like no. Like for instance, you talk about the fucking Thunder. What make the Thunder so special?
They defense.
They put Shea around who?
Shit. A bunch of defensive niggas, man. They
And
don't even
niggas
really
that can
think
shoot the
about it.
three, right?
Yeah. Ooh, I don't know about that because the shit they had the worst 3-point shooting percentage in the league.
I'm saying Lou
So
Dort can
far.
shoot. Lou Dort can shoot. Hey, I'm just saying he can shoot. You feel me? J Dub can shoot.
Yeah.
Chet can shoot. Hardenstein can make like a little 18-foot. But what I'm saying is the paint ain't clogged.
Type
He
shit.
can literally play 1-on-1 the whole game. Because if
Mm.
you help, boom, help, boom, help, boom. That's how you got to build your team. With Trey, surround that nigga with a bunch of 6'6", 6'7" guards, wings, nigga that can defend, score, slash, and get that nigga big that can pick and pop, that can protect the rim.
Yeah, who was the big that you would want to see out there? Like an AD?
What, in Washington?
Yeah.
They got one already. They got Alex Orr.
Yeah, they got Alex Sarr. He young though. I'd rather play him at the 4 too though. But I haven't really watched him play too much, so I'm not gonna say too much on that. But I feel like from what I have seen, I'd rather play him at the 4 and get a real big man down there, bro. Like,
Yeah, as long as you got a nigga that can nigga catch a lob and pick and pop and get that nigga space, cause he's 6 feet, bro. He needs space.
yeah, for sure. He
Yeah,
definitely
that's
need
all.
that. do y'all think that the Raptors and the Pistons, though, you think they real contenders?
I've never seen
Because,
the Raptors play.
bro, the Raptors hooping, man. I ain't gonna lie. You got Scotty Barnes and Brandon Ingram out there hooping. Like, Brandon Ingram, I think he was averaging, he might not be averaging no more, but he was averaging like a 30 ball to start the season for sure. I know that he was hooping. I just feel like Toronto is one of those teams that I feel like they're better. You remember when Brooklyn made it to the playoffs and or that Clippers team that made it to the playoffs when they played KD and them and they had Patrick Bev and all the niggas like that. I feel like they're a better version of them because I feel like they stars Brandon Ingram. You got Scotty Barnes, right? Yeah, but then you got the little pieces like Emmanuel Quickly, fucking Elijah Martin that's coming in playing defense and niggas like that. That's, actually you have a team damn near, if they went to anybody else, they'd be straight role players, except for Brandon Ingram, I feel like. So I feel like that with the Raptors, I could see them going second round, maybe a second round bounce. I don't think that they are contenders to go to the NBA Finals, no, because I still got in the East, coming out the East, it's probably gonna be like Boston or New York. But I think that the Pistons, they got a true chance. Like I feel like they are true contenders just based off what they did last year too. Like Cade just picked up from what he did last year. But I think that the trade that the Pistons need to make is with go to State. I think they need to go out there and get Jimmy, man. I think they need to go ahead and get rid of fucking like Jaden Ivey or like Ron Holland or somebody like that. Somebody that's young that can be like a big little rebound piece for the Warriors. But Jimmy out there with the Pistons, bro, that low key would be perfect because Jimmy will still be able to get his shit off. And we got Cade Cunningham that's gonna set that nigga up. Like it ain't just gonna be on like, oh nigga, you shouldn't come out here and be like a role player behind us. You gonna actually get the ball. Like they gonna get that nigga the ball. So it's a tough situation too, because I feel like also if you going for Jimmy Butler, you got to give up the twin. And I don't know if I'm ready to get that nigga up.
Jimmy about to retire in the next 3 years, bro.
Yeah, but you know they're gonna he still could give you 30 and 5 if he truly hoop.
And he stated that nigga do not want to do that, bro. That's not what that nigga be out there for.
I don't know though, because shit, Miami last year he was just doing it. It's just he in a different
role. That nigga didn't like that shit at all.
I think he just kind of more like, I don't know though, because Jimmy got his crash out moments. Like that nigga sometimes don't be making sense. Like that
because
nigga,
his whole shit is nigga like I'm not as like physically talented as y'all niggas. I just work the hardest, and so it may look easy, but like so he like nigga if y'all just do nigga half of what I do, bro. That's what his problem with Minnesota, bro. Like Cat and Wiggs, like y'all niggas, like y'all don't even know how good y'all are.
Yeah.
That's a nigga that just don't like his time being wasted, bro. That's all. I fuck with niggas like that.
Type shit. And that's what but I still feel like he got go though, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like he still got go.
That's just not his game. It's like where he at right now is like, niggas ain't saying shit about Paul George no more.
Type shit.
Like Paul George, like always really wanted to be a number 2, bro. Like once he found out being a number 1 ain't what he thought it was. Like now he's like he a number 3 now, so ain't no pressure on that nigga. Whether Philly fail or whatever, niggas ain't gonna shit on Paul George.
Yeah, but they calling for that nigga get the fuck up out of there. They got BJ now, boy. They on the BJ like a mug, boy. BJ Edgecombe, but BJ Edgecombe is like a better version of that nigga.
Nigga, what?
I would say like a better version of Paul George. Not potentially better version of Paul George. I would say not right now.
That mean he gotta finish top 3 MVP, top 3 Defensive Player of the Year.
He won't do that in Philly just because who he playing behind, like with Tyrese Maxey out there and shit like that. But if you BJ Edgecombe, bro, we have seen that nigga hoop, bro. Like,
yeah, but that's not Paul George's position. Though. Paul George played a 3.
Now he was playing a 2 though for a minute, wasn't he?
Nah.
Paul George played a 2 when he first came in the league, didn't he? Out there at Indiana.
No, he's playing behind Danny Granger. He's always playing the 3.
I could have sworn that nigga played the 2 for a little bit.
He played the 2.
He played the 2 and he played the 2 and with LA because of Kawhi.
Yeah. See, that's why. Yeah, that's probably what I'm thinking about.
They moved Kawhi to the 4.
Yeah,
and he started playing the 3.
Yeah. So it's one of them things though too that I don't know though. I think that they I think Paul George damn near out of Philly though after this year. He really fleeced them niggas for 200 some million, bro. I don't think they
Everybody
gonna
been fleecing the Philly, bro. Every player that come through to get their little money and get out of there. You know,
facts.
every single player. Tobias, what's your boy that can't shoot threes? Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons. Yeah.
That nigga, he a fisherman now. That nigga on some whole other shit. That nigga,
Joel Embiid lying on his birth
professional
certificate.
fisher
He's
now.
40 years old. I already know. I know a 40-year-old when I see one.
I'm off that nigga, bro.
That man ain't my age. That man 40.
Did you get that? You got what I sent you in the group chat?
I gotta go look at that.
Play
shit.
that second one though, not the first one.
All right, bet. But yeah, nah, Embiid for sure, nigga. I definitely feel like he on his shit. If he got 2 more seasons, my nigga, it's like
That
it's
nigga
one
needs
of
to
those
retire
shits.
yesterday, bro.
The man, bro, and that's why I'm like, I don't know, bro. I feel like Philly is one of those teams though that I just like. I can't believe in them niggas either, dog.
It's a money
I'm not gonna
laundering
lie.
scheme, man. Them boys laundering money over there. Them boys is buying art, you feel me, and moving. What your boy be over there doing? I don't know. They doing something weird over there. I don't even think they want to win. They on some Dallas Cowboys type. They just want to sell jerseys. I don't know.
Man.
And host some
why I'm
Beyonce
like, bro.
concerts. That's what they want to do.
Nah, facts. I think that I just got that video too. I think that
play that
Philly.
one first, and then we'll do that cash shit.
Oh, you want me to play the second one first?
The one I just sent you, play that one first, so we can get that out the way. Then we go to that cash shit.
All
I want to
right.
break this down before we forget.
All
Cause I
right.
got a whole different take than what you had yesterday.
I guess I'm about to find out. Y'all gonna have to excuse my ignorance too, cause I ain't been on social media in like a year or so I don't even be knowing what's going on there. I be on YouTube or nothing else, and I don't even watch certain YouTube stuff. I don't even be on like.
Oh yeah, you gotta protect the algorithms.
Yeah, exactly. I be decline, not interested,
protect.
don't care about that. Get that out of here. So whatever finna pop up finna be news to me. So.
No, for sure, man. That's what the power for, man. We putting it out there, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna conform to you every time, cause you know what I'm saying. If you need that, we got you. So now, basically, what we're gonna pull up here is, in fact, we not gonna hit that yet. We're gonna hit that
on the back end.
We're gonna hit that after we hit this cat shit.
Oh yeah, play the second cat video then.
Yeah, cause we gonna roll into that shit though.
Yeah.
I don't know. Can y'all see the screen?
Yeah. Start it over.
Bet, let me.
I wanna break this down. All right, pause it. Pause it right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Now my nigga, he's 7 feet. You feel me? It's gonna take him a little bit to get up, gather himself. Press play.
Yeah.
Look at my nigga.
They ain't even trying to
All
go.
right, pause it right there. Any nigga that been to the hood, bro, niggas know. If you ain't getting your ass back on defense, bro, my mom be not getting the ball. That's cherry picking.
Niggas it's
ain't
one of those things
bro.
that even with that shit right there, nigga, how the fuck are you cherry picking the ball coming dead at you and you running back? I understand it because you trying to get back to play defense,
The
but it's
tallest
like,
nigga on the court.
Facts. And you see, I don't know what's that, whoever that number 13 is, you know, the Knicks be kind of rotating niggas in and out. But if you see when they start going for that loose ball, if he really, you know what I'm saying, would have came up for the ball, you still had a 2-on-1, like defensively.
Cat was getting that ball, pause. If that nigga just would have cross half court the first time,
yeah.
When the nigga was shooting the ball, this nigga was like halfway running.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So the rebound would have went to him. He would have got the ball regardless.
That is true.
Press play, man. This shit had me hot.
Man. All right, let's go to this one.
Watch this.
We could pull this.
Yeah, that's terrible. I ain't gonna lie. This been 15 seconds of the video. He fell at 12 seconds. This is at 17 seconds. He still ain't even made it half court.
Man.
You feel me? He made it 7 feet from where he was started at. So that's just piss poor effort. Piss poor performance, honestly.
Facts.
No, it get worse, bro. It get
The
worse.
video 24 seconds long, and I don't think he passed half court in the whole video. I'd have sat him down right after that. He's like, you obviously need a break. You spent the whole shot clock on the other half of the court.
Facts, and you gave up a 3 with that shit just because you didn't get back type shit. So it's one of those things like
That's why. But I said to show that shit because they not winning a championship, bro. They not.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Because your best player doing that shit.
Not with that mentality.
That is true. And with with that mentality for sure. And I think that if we being honest, bro, if Cat really gave effort though, that nigga could man. But it's like, bro, when he's really hooping, giving effort, dog, it's like I ain't gonna lie, Cat has potential to be a top 10 NBA player, really the best center in the league. Honestly, like he has potential to be there. Well, behind Jokic. But it's like I don't know, bro, just to see the lack of Daisuke effort behind that shit, it's one of those things that but just to see them niggas pretty much like fucking just to see that, just like you said, the lack of mentality, the lack of effort, you would think that a nigga, especially when you right there on the ball, damn near, my nigga, like get up, let's go, push it. Especially, damn, we just lost that nigga. He should be rolling back in here in a few seconds, though. But it's just one of those things. Like with a mentality like that, I don't see how they expect to win a championship, anyways. Because it's like shit, everybody got to be on one accord. Luck ain't gonna get you all the way there, and talent ain't gonna get you all the way there. So shit, at some point it's gonna be hard work. But shit, since we lost him, I don't know if you've been tapped in with the NBA heavily as football, but your Spurs, man.
Yeah, I'll be watching
them niggas.
I'll be watching.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that's a team. If we got the cap space that LaMelo should go to, he should go to. I know he probably gonna end up with the Heat or Golden State, but with like a 3-way trade, like sending Jimmy to maybe, like you said, the Raptors. Raptors send somebody to you feel me, Charlotte send, Melo to Golden State. I think that looks like right, but I think he should go to either the Bucks or he should go to San Antonio.
And see, I didn't even think about the Bucks, and that's crazy to see him and what's it called, Giannis. But I think that's the only thing that's gonna save Giannis from leaving Milwaukee too, because it's time for that nigga to get up out of there. I ain't even gonna lie, dog. Like when it's to the point, like your home crowd, the team, the motherfuckers you brought a championship, they are booing you like that, dog. It's like, I can't fuck with it. Me personally, I'll be upset. I can understand why he was doing that. They say he started crying on the bench. I don't know if how true it is, but
that's like booing Kobe in LA. That's crazy.
Exactly. And then
he's the best thing the Bucks ever seen since what, Oscar Robertson and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And Kareem left and went to the Lakers to go do all that. So
exactly. Well, I mean, they did have them 2010s with like Glenn Robb and them niggas, but like pure talent wise, yeah, like you said, they ain't seen nobody since Glenn Robb. I mean, not Glenn Robb, fucking yeah. That's true. I ain't even think about it like
playoff
that.
Wins,
that is best nigga, yeah.
Championship, MVPs, Defensive Player of the Years.
Man. But I didn't even think about Melo to the Spurs, man. I think y'all got too many guards out there.
We ain't got the cap space too. Like certain teams, I don't know why I'm always a fan of the teams that don't got large cap spaces. But yeah, like the Steelers, they don't got no money for real. People don't know that, but they don't. San Antonio ain't got no money either, man. So we might not be. It depends. It depends on how much he on the market for. But we do got a lot of guards, but we can move those around.
Yeah, and he's on his right after his rookie, so he on his first max right now. So he definitely getting paid one more time after this. So if y'all did trade for him, y'all would definitely need to have to get rid of like Dalen Harper and fucking damn near Stephon Castle too. But y'all can really play him at the 2. Y'all can kind of swap him in and out. I wouldn't get rid of Castle. I would get rid of Dalen Harper before I get rid of Castle. And man, De'Aaron Fox before I got rid of Stephon Castle. Because Stephon Castle's actually
he's nice.
He's him. I ain't gonna lie.
He's nice.
Yeah,
he's real nice. Especially with De'Aaron Fox, he real nice.
And he a two-way guard. Not only that, like he's a real two-way guard. All right, yeah, we got you back in here, man. You know what I'm saying? I got a brief hiatus. But we was just to feed back in, we just talking about LaMelo again. He's basically saying that he could see LaMelo going to San Antonio or what was the other place you said again? Oh, Milwaukee.
So they saying shit, they saying they trying to get Ja, Milwaukee trying to get Ja.
I saw
Then
Ja to
that's what
Miami too, though.
if Ja go to
Nah,
Milwaukee,
you don't send that nigga to Miami,
if
bro.
Ja go to Milwaukee, then LaMelo can probably go to Memphis. Memphis gonna need another star player.
LaMelo in Memphis
That
be
ain't
hard.
that ain't gonna do nothing crazy. Just somebody that's gonna show up, shine.
That's
Gonna
hard.
bring all the all the housewives and all the baddies out front row.
Right.
You feel me? They're gonna pack the FedEx Stadium. He gonna pull
Right.
up in a Phantom. You feel me? Something clean. The city gonna love him. So
My nigga hooping man, his business, bro. He don't be in nothing.
he gonna pull up clean.
Yeah.
So you
Shout
feel
out to
me?
LeVar, man.
The city gonna love him.
Facts.
Just know that. So like Memphis, that seemed like his speed too. So if Ja do go to Bucks, I can see him going to Memphis.
Yeah.
Type shit. And this kind of got brought up too while he was out 2D. We was talking about fucking Giannis. Also, I was saying that if fucking LaMelo does go out there to Milwaukee, that'll only be the only thing that'll save Giannis of staying in Milwaukee. I feel like that after all this bullshit too that just happened, because they were saying allegedly he was crying on the bench, but we gonna see how that shit. You know how that shit eventually come out if he really was or not. But I feel like I ain't gonna lie. After all that booing stuff, I feel like this is gonna be the end of Giannis. I feel like by the trade deadline, he gonna end up requesting a trade. But LaMelo coming to Milwaukee or Ja in Milwaukee, I feel like that's the only things that's gonna end up saving him and staying in Milwaukee. But fucking, we were saying LaMelo to the Spurs too. I think that they would have to get rid of Dalen Harper or Dalen Harper or De'Aaron Fox, and able to bring him in there. Stephon Castle, because you can kind of work him in at the 2, the 1. You can really play him at the 3 too if you really wanted to, because he's 6'7". So it's like
I think De'Aaron Fox is a stereotypical Spur though, so I don't want to let go of him. He is.
No, yeah, they ain't trading for that.
Yeah.
They team straight. They don't need to make no moves, bro.
Yeah. So I would never. Only reason I would give him because like Sandcastle, like you said, he's a defensive player. Like we always need that 3 and D. He can shoot threes. He shot wells great UConn when he was at UConn. In the league, he's been shooting them, but he's not like the stereotypical Spurs knockdown 3 and D, Danny Green, kind of player. So LaMelo's the 3. He's the spark. You combine him with but I don't know how you would play all 3 of them. You would play small ball, but you could play small ball when you got an alien in the paint.
Facts, and that's the biggest thing that is kind of catching me is if he was to go to San Antonio's, like, how do you play them niggas all together type shit? Like, it's hard to, you really can't do it.
You can play all small ball around Wimby, man. Just give him the paint. You can put all guards around Wimby if you wanted to. You can put all guards around Wimby. He's different, but
hell yeah,
talent-wise,
I say that
different,
Right. I believe that. I feel like, bro, Wimby is gonna end up being a GOAT though.
Yeah.
Like, I think that Wimby, if he can stay healthy, because right now he's already having a lot of injury issues, especially with like blood clots. Big niggas always got the leg issues and shit, foot injuries. So it's like, I think that honestly though, Wimby, if he stays on track, he can stay healthy. I feel like he could be the GOAT, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I really feel like he could be the greatest basketball player of all time just because of his like
physical ability.
What's the word?
Trajectory?
Yeah.
Trying to say
his trajectory, his physical attributes, you know what I'm saying?
There you go, attributes, that's what I meant.
It's just,
yeah,
it's impossible to stop. It's like somebody with KD talent with Shaq size or like Kareem size. You know what I mean? It's just like
Paul's taller than them niggas.
facts.
Yeah. Pulling up doing fadeaway threes. That shit's insane, bro. But
defensively, it's just ridiculous. Like, you got people changing their whole offensive basketball schemes because of just him running in the paint, and he right there. Everybody got to learn floaters.
Facts.
Everybody got to, you
Yeah.
feel me? Like, pick and pop, move around. Like, you can't really just go to the paint. And ain't nobody just going to the paint and just doing, like, posterizing unless you like a
Ja.
job, right? Unless you just got no mind. They just want to go in there and risk every contract dollar you got and ACL just to go in there. But ain't nobody else going in there, not they right now. So
Yeah, that is
he
true.
gonna
But in
change all
fact,
that.
man, I think Wimby, man, I'm telling you, bro, like defensively, oof, they got to get like I really feel like he should have won Defensive Player of the Year already by now
Definitely.
because they keep giving it to Rudy, and I don't
That was crazy.
I think he
understand
had
why.
the blood clots shit last year.
Man,
He still got that disqualified him.
yeah, I forgot you do got to do another
But
certain
the
amount
year
of
before that,
games,
his
man.
rookie year, he should have got it over Rudy. But he said
He shut it down though. That nigga played like he shut it down his rookie year. He ain't had enough games either.
See, and that's gonna be his
That's
biggest
why he ain't
issue,
gonna get
man.
it. If he don't play 65 games, bro, it's over.
Yeah, that's his biggest issue. If he could place at least 60, 65 games, bro, the Spurs, bro, I think a lot of niggas can win a couple championships. Just, well, not probably with this team built right now because you still got to build to be able to beat OKC and Boston, teams like that. But it's just like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I like the Spurs, though. I like them. I feel like between the next couple of seasons, we're going to see them in a couple of Western Conference finals and shit like that. Will they get a chip within the next 5 years?
Yeah. 100%.
I don't know.
Spurs.
I don't know.
Wimby
winning 3 with the Spurs. I don't know how long he's going to be. He's going to win 3 with the Spurs. The next 5, he's going to get 1.
Yeah, because it's really coming out the West. The next 5 is nigga the Thunder. You feel me?
I say Ant gonna get it before him.
It gotta be the Thunder, the Wolves, or them. But the Nuggets ain't gonna be good in 5 years.
The Wolves gonna be a one and done team.
Yeah.
They're not gonna be able to keep reciprocating what they building over there.
As long as you get that one, you straight.
That's a fact. So once they get their one and get out the way, it's gonna be Wimby, peanut butter Wimby time. On me.
Because 5 years from now, it ain't gonna be no Lakers. No fucking Rockets, none of that shit. No Grizzlies, no Clippers.
Yeah, but I don't know though. The Rockets, they still pretty young.
KD finna be gone in the next 5 years.
Yeah, no, he gonna be gone for sure. But you never know though. They might be able to get them a little guard or somebody coming up behind him.
That mean they gotta be bad. They gotta be a bad team.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. So yeah, but yeah, no, I personally I don't see him getting one in the next 5 years because I honestly think that OKC gonna repeat this year. I think next year might be Ant time or Jokic might get him another one. It's just you know what I'm saying. And if OKC don't repeat this year, then it's probably gonna be Jokic winning him one this year. So it's like I just don't. I feel like it's too many factors, too many great teams ahead of him that the Spurs just ain't complete for it yet. To me,
I think they can do it in 5 years because I don't see a team that's good enough to go back to back.
And they is a team that can build to be good enough to go back to back.
Ain't nobody in the East, bro.
Yeah.
You got Boston when Tatum come back, but other than that, it ain't. Because the Knicks, as long as they got Cat, bro, they not gonna win.
He's talking about Cat just fucking them up all the way.
Bro, it's not even the play, it's more so just like the mentality. Like we down here playing 4-on-5, bro. You sitting there bullshit.
Yeah. That is true, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I am, bro. Cat, man. Zestiest player in the league, man. But we was talking about Ja. We was talking about Ja and how he be postering niggas. But he has been having a lot of turmoil out there in Memphis. This will be the last topic to lead us off into the outro. But he's been having a lot of turmoil out there in Memphis. Here goes a video of basically what happened. Yeah, what happened with him out there. It's not for sure said.
Yeah, play the other one. That shit kind of fucked it. They talking about dinner and all kind of shit on that motherfucker, ain't it? Man, them niggas were arguing over no dinner, bro. And that's the part that made me feel like Ja was scared, bro. Cause I'm looking at it from what's this nigga name? Number 5? Who is this nigga? Who is number 5? What's his name? All right, so if I'm him, like Ja, you already got your money, bro. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to make a scene. Let's take shit in the back, bro.
All right, bet.
You good?
So yeah. But yeah, man, Ja fucking Yeah, you were saying though. What you were saying?
No, I was just saying when that nigga was like why, or what, all that like theatrical shit, bro. Once a nigga say, hey, let's take this shit to the back, bro, we gotta take shit to the back. You feel me?
Right.
Cause I feel
feel it.
like he feel like when he was like, let's go to the back, bro. He talking about why, like, bro, you know what's cameras right here, my nigga.
Yeah.
You know I'm not about to hit you right here, bro. You know that.
Right.
Let's go to the back.
You
You feel me?
50%
We
of
can
the
lock
you feel
in.
me the salary right here. I ain't finna punch you.
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
going to the
Like,
bench.
come on,
Or
bro.
I'm getting traded.
And I low key,
Nah.
I fuck with you low key, cause they already shitting on you. I ain't even trying to make it worse. Let's go. Let's head to the back. Ja
Right.
wasn't finna do shit, bro.
Man. It's one of those situations I can see both sides though. Like
I
with
can't see
Ja,
Ja's side, bro.
and I understand it. I understand it because it's like one of them things. Nigga tell you to get down, nigga. You gotta go
And
back.
he say,
there,
bro,
you
he
feel me?
just, bro, let's go to the back. Like, even if
Right.
it's just a conversation, let's not do this shit in front of the media, bro.
Right.
You
Exactly.
got your rookie deal. You got the Supermax. I'm probably still on my rookie deal.
Right.
You feel me? Like, Ja, you eligible for an extension, all kind of shit. Like, bro, you good. You got the shoe deal. If I hit you, bro, on camera, bro, come on, I'm cooked. So for a nigga to have that kind of control in that moment, let me know he would have whooped Ja ass, bro.
Yeah. Nah, he definitely probably would have put that nigga to sleep back there.
Just in that
But
moment. Like, he already thinking about his future in that moment.
yeah. But it's one of those things for me, like at the same time though, that nigga talking about I'm right here, nigga. You really trying to get down with that nigga, bro. It's one of the things like shit. Hey. So that's why I'm like, it could go either way. It could go either way. Cause Ja could have took his ass to the back, or dude could have got off on him right there. But I understand what you're saying for the future part. But cause it's kind of like that Corey Holcomb shit where that nigga just got into it with bro. Nigga told his ass, oh, we could go outside. That nigga Corey said, I'm right here. I'm right here.
Okay,
Niggas,
now
neither one of
boom.
them niggas busted grape. You know what
Now
I'm
with that
saying?
shit, that's two niggas ego tripping, trying to see who dick bigger. Pause. Pissing contest.
Right.
One, Corey told the nigga he fucking doing shucking the job for the white man, whatever he said. You know what I'm saying? To him, that's almost as disrespectful as saying you suck dick. Cause we can't pick and choose how to tell people how to react to disrespect. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like if
So
I slap you and you shoot me, who's to say you went too far? You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I guess.
Like so
I ain't
his
gonna
whole
lie
shit
though.
was you
Yeah.
telling me like I do whatever to the white man, nigga, you be sucking a black man dick, nigga. What's cracking?
Yeah, type shit. And
And
so
I ain't
that's why
never told a nigga to say something to me again. I've never said that in my life.
right. And that's why I'm like shit. I don't know. I feel
So
like
neither one of them want to do nothing for real. And it's good because, bro, we old as fuck, bro. We shouldn't be fighting on camera. That's crazy.
nah, facts. The same thing with Jado too. I feel like them niggas, you know what I'm saying? I don't think neither one of them really want to do nothing. Because I feel like if they really did, either
Nah,
Ja would have
Vince
took
was
his
on
ass
that.
back there, or Vince would have popped off right there. You feel what I'm saying? So
No,
it's
we
just
can't
like,
pop off. We can't pop off. And we in Berlin, bro. We can't pop off in another country, bro. But I will highlight in the game, though, I did see them like niggas interact on the bench today. It was cool. So it's probably like some little shit.
yeah, type shit. They probably just got no
And
little,
that's
you know.
probably why more so my nigga saying, bro, let's go to the back, bro. We ain't got to be doing this right here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He better than me. I told nigga, let's go to the back about 2 times.
Yeah.
And the what? All right, my nigga. Fuck it.
Right.
But that's why
Yeah.
Vince in the NBA and I'm not. You feel me?
Type shit.
That's why.
Type shit. Yeah. But nah,
Discipline.
man. And it just kind of, you know, leads into our regular outro, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a bitch ass nigga. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Don't ever be a bitch. Take accountability, and whatever you do, you know what I'm saying? Anything, whatever you do, wherever you at, take accountability and everything. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way you're gonna grow as a
Kill these
person and be
niggas
a
with
better person.
success, nigga. And if that don't work, we kill them niggas for real.
Hey, like you said, man. Hey, it's been a
Upshaw,
great
you gotta have one. Fetty, I know you got one.
What outro?
Yeah, we gotta give us a quote, man. Give us a quote.
Be good or be good at it, man. You feel me?
For
Be
sure.
good and be good at being good.
For sure. Always. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah,
But nah,
give
it's been a great episode. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share, do whatever y'all got to do to get this video out there with your homies, with your mama, your daddy, your auntie, your uncles. Don't matter whoever you want to pass this video to. Make sure you get it out there. And shit, we out. We out.
In this life that I'm living, I pray I make it through the night. As I ride through my city,